Hey, sweet teas. It is goddamn hot over here. So I apologize if my fan muffles me a bit. Because Papalu is insane and doesn't think 90-degree weather or 100, whatever it is, 89, 90, 69 is hot, so the AC is not on. And you know how old people are if you try to touch their AC. Hey Calanon, hope you're doing good. Hey Mystic Jojo, hope you're doing good. And hey Symes, hope you're doing well. Hey Mixie Pizza, hope you're doing good. It is hotter than crap. It's hot. I fucking hate California. I freaking hate California. I hate California. I forgot about the button. I hate California. Hey Sock the Rat, hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. If it isn't the weather, it's the that's going on in LA. And if it ain't the that's going on in LA, it's the that's going on whenever there's a fire. Can I get a personal AC in my room? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Get out before it's the seats. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't. I hope I can. I really do. I can't really, you know, I'm on, like, SSI, right? I make, like, I don't make. They give me, like, around a... They give me a bit, but it's not enough to make rent. I don't want to say numbers. I don't know if it's good to say numbers. Sometimes I hear Mama Lou in my head saying, don't say that, don't say that. God bless her. God bless her. But I could find a place... The place I want doesn't exist. Or at least I don't think it exists. I want a cooler place, right? And a place that I can affordably live. But, you know, I can't find that. I can't find that. I don't know. I don't know. I did apply for housing a while back and still haven't gotten back with me, and that's not even the waitlist, so I have no clue. Right now, I just vibe, I guess. I just vibe the best way possible. And hope for the best in the future. Knoxville's good. Rentals are too yeah, I don't even make that. I don't even make that. I wish I did. It's not just like affording the rent, it's affording the utilities as well. It's also the problem. It's hard. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope anywhere besides California or New York are fine for me. I don't want to live in New York as either as cooler it is. I don't know. I mean, I like the aesthetics of New York, of course, but I don't want to, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the suburbs. I don't like the suburbs either. I'm at least lucky to where I live. It's a certain... There's a certain type of person that... How do I word this? Nope. It's not woke, so there's... The food's cheaper. You know, there's not a bunch of commie retards over here to where... everything over here is cheaper than... Like, I want... It's like... Food over here, right? Like, if I want, like, a bag of chips and an energy drink or something, like, $3, right? When I was in Sacramento, it was $8. Like, what the hell? Does NY have permanent jazz playing in the... I really hope. I'd hope. I love jazz. Jazz is, like, my favorite genre. Or one of them. Classical's another one. But, Oh, I just... Oh, let me see what this says. Let me see what this says. Hold on. One second, one second. Oh, heck. No, I'm so close to 500. I'm so close to 500, so thank you so friggin' much. We're at 487 subscribers. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to hit 500. And on Twitter, I'm like, what is it? Let's see Twitter. 1,684 followers. Jesus Christ, we're getting to 2,000 on Twitter. How the hell? Thank you so freaking much. The support is. I say this too much. But the support is unbelievably appreciated. Thank you so much. Nearest store to you is a deli that had its sign reading "Let's go Brandon" for the last 3. we had a someone who had like a constant like gigantic like Biden-Harris flag. One of our neighbors did. You just see it in the garage. They like plastered it on their goddamn wall. And as of recent, they tried as hard as they could to cover it up with like shelves and like objects. Hey Benzene, hope you're doing good. I'm gonna say this though, because I do feel bad for the guy just because, I mean, people are gonna tell me I shouldn't. I feel bad for like anyone with cancer usually. My grandma died from cancer. It's not something I really want to wish on people. Like, I kind of feel bad for the guy, but politics were his office when he was in office. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't be talking about politics. I really shouldn't. I try not to talk about politics. I'm not a political streamer. I'm a dinosaur who just wants to play games. I wanted to grill, chat. I just wanted to grill. Price someone likes. Add a dino, forgot its name. It's funny. Has a funny crescent. Looks like. Well, Monster Hunter Monster. How can I not pronounce any of them? Hey Panofsky, what's the tea of the day? I don't know. Arnie Palmer sounds like a good tea to have right now because of how hot it is. Well, it's tea. Any tea. I'm retarded. Any tea is good for how hot it is. But right now I am thinking of Arnie Palmer. I wish I had some lean right now. Some Gamer Subs lean. That stuff is so goddamn good. I went through that one so fast. I need to get some caffeine-free lean soon. That's one of my favorite Gamer Subs. You guys don't know what an Arnie Palmer is. It's tea and lemonade just mixed together. That's it. I used to get the Arizona Arnies all the goddamn time. God, those are so good. Show a picture of what you're trying to work. Might make me upset. A Jurassic Park arcade. Oh god. It'll probably scare me, but I don't know. I'd love to see that. You know, I forgot to check my, what do you call it last night? I kind of went right to sleep. I like chilled for a bit after stream, and then I just went to sleep. I never waved to people. Frick. Let me just wave to people in my server real quick. Just wave to people. Yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see. Also, very nice, what do you call it? Model. Very nice model. I love the glasses. I love those kinds of glasses. Let's see. I have a live set that you're working. I'm looking at, what do you call it? What is that? What are those monitors? Those are cool. There's those, the minis you were talking about yesterday. Heck yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at, I was looking at the memes real quick. Yeah, California. We do have some, I know there is gonna, like, if I somehow miraculously do get the hell out of here, monitors, a live set, one's a mini TV, there's this oscilloscope. What is that? That's the, I saw like the thing with all the knobs and then the plugs. It looks really cool. You saw an oscilloscope on your Heck yeah. But if it's, I know there's gonna be a few things I'm going to miss if I do get the hell out. If I do, somehow, I don't know how, chat. I really don't, but I'm gonna try my hardest somehow, some way to get out of here. Maybe I make it big enough, who knows? That's the dream, right? But, takes electrical signals and displays them as waveforms. You can see that to use it to diagnose all sorts of... Oh, that's really cool. All sorts of devices. Heck yeah. Like, one thing I'm gonna miss is, like, the places, right? Like, I know a lot of people when they come out of the state, they really like not Tommy's. They really like In-N-Out. They love In-N-Out. They're like mystified by In-N-Out. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It's kind of rich. It's okay. I do like the animal fries. It looks like it's already been digested and regurgitated, but I like the animal fries. But if I think if people really want to try like a fast food place, either try Jollibee's or Tommy's. Tommy's look like nuclear sludge, but it's so good. It's also very rich. It's like everything's chili. They have like chili fries, chili burgers, chili tamale boats. The chili dog's like one of my favorites. Two more oscilloscopes. That's the one I could fit on the desk best. One is from the 40s and is absolutely huge. That's amazing. You know, it's kind of along a bog standard Cali burger. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I like the animal style. The 4x4 is another good one. We sort of have a secret menu, you know, and like to us, I guess like we're like, oh, it's not that secret anymore. But I guess to other out-of-staters, they don't know about it still. Like there's the 4x4, the animal style burger, the animal fries. Animal style, I guess, is just like grilled onions with pickles, and they fry the patties in mustard. Good. It's not bad. Not bad. I like them. But, you know. Tommy's is bomb, though. Granted, it's heart attack. Oh, yeah, you know about it. It's really good. Yeah, I love Tommy's a lot more. I love Tommy's so much. It's really good. It looks disgusting, though. But it's really good. Now they're starting to sell, like, the cups of their chilies. But it's, like, more like a pint of it. It's, like, $20. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I can't buy it as well, like, even if I wanted to, because Papa Wu would just, like, steal that as hard as he could. He wouldn't help himself, he'd steal that shit. He'd steal that crud. Jollibee's another good place. I love Jollibee's. I love Jollibee's to death. I know it's like a Filipino chain. I like how it's delicious. Like, it tickles my autism. That's like autism food, and I don't give a crap. If it's weird to people. I love it so much. Like, are you kidding me? You get, like, spaghetti with hot dogs cut up and cheese over it? Are you joking me? Jollibee's needs to come to Texas. Yeah, it needs to expand. When we do go to places, like, from LA and whatnot, when we do go to LA, I do get to see the Jollibee HQ over here, and I spurg out. Really some food. It's so good. It's sweet. It's weird. It's like it got like a sweetness to me or to it, and I usually wouldn't like sweetness added to savory stuff, but it's somehow the way they did it is so good. And they have like these little cut up like, meat cublets in it. I don't care if it would be like horse or dog. I love it. Whatever it is, it's good. Hey JP, hope you're doing good. What else? The Hello is really weird. It's got like gelatin cubes and ice cream. It's supposed to be like a shake of some sort. It's got like garbanzo beans. They taste very out of place, but I'm still gonna eat them and drink it. It's really weird. I think that there's even like cheese on it. It's really weird. But their cheese tastes like butter, and their ice cream does taste like butter as well. So it's not too bad. Like I know, like I've seen Filipino street food. They'll get their ice cream and put it on like a hot dog bun, and it makes sense when you taste it because a lot of their ice cream does taste like butter. It's not bad. Granted, think Jollibee suffers the Popeyes effect. Depends on where you get it. Perhaps, because I did try Popeyes once. I was like, this is okay. This is very much okay. The biscuit was really gosh darn good though. The biscuit was so good, albeit extremely dry. I only had it once in my life. Oh, what was that? What was that? I heard something, chat. I heard something. I heard a beep, bleep. Hold on, chat. Let me check. What was that? What's that? Weird. I don't see. Oh shit! Shoot. Oh, let me see what this is. Hold on. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Let me see. Did I have some water or liquid? Also sounded like a digivice. It does sound like a digivice. It was a notification. Let me see what this is. Oh! Ah! What is it? I got a throne. I think for a throne. Let me see what this is. Holy Jesus Christ! I didn't know this thing was a thing! Oh my god, thank you so much! Thank you so much, what the frick? Oh god! It's an air core. Well, thank you so gosh darn much. Thank you. I can definitely use that. I don't know how it works, but I'll use it. This looks very nice. Let's see. Heck, thank you so much. Thank you. That's actually going to probably help a lot. Significantly. And it seems like it does use like a standard plug too, so that's very good. Popeye's biscuits are a hazard without drink. Okay, it's not just me. Okay. And thank you so much, Medusa, for the sub. Thank you. Hold on. Oh god, I'm trying not to hiccup. Ugh. Okay. I'm alive. I didn't die. I didn't die. What was I doing? Chat. The hiccup knocked my brain out and I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I didn't... Isn't just me practically an ongoing... Okay, yeah, it's like eating the desert. Food. Popeyes. Heck yeah, thank you. Friggin... What was I saying? Food. Popeyes. Oh yeah, I was talking about, what do you call it? My brain's hurting. My brain's hurting, chat. Thank you for the air core. I am so excited for that. That's going to help so much. So friggin' much. Thank you. I did not expect that. Oh god. Because that's like... That looks like small enough, right? To where Papalu's not gonna get, like, suspicious about it. Because he's like... You can only have one fan in your room. Only one. I'm like, okay. When Popeye's around here, you have to wait in line for over half an hour. What? We don't have that anywhere. Where we have to wait in line for that. That's crazy. Ugh. Actually, we did for a while. When we got a Five Guys, there was lines for months. Now nobody... It's empty. It's completely empty. Always, every time, empty. I don't know why. I've never tried it. I've tried their fries. Their fries are pretty good. Never had Five Guys. Maybe next month I'll try it. Just to try it. I'll go inside. I won't use DoorDash. I'll go inside. And see how it is. Because I heard it's really expensive. Five Guys is good, but... Yeah, I heard it's really expensive. Five Guys here is way too expensive for the quality of the burger. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's... making the stingy Mexican in my heart kind of scream. A bit too pricey. I don't know if I'll enjoy it. I'm tempted, but still, I don't know. My brain's being torn. I know Papa would get super mad about stuff like that. Because he'll be like, Lulu, why did you get this burger if it was that expensive? You can go to so-and-so and get this and this for this and this. I'm like, I don't want to go to so-and-so for this and this and this and this. I want goddamn Wendy's. I want my Baconator. I don't want your, like, triple McBurger from this little hole in the wall. We have a place called Cookout, where you get a tray with a main item 2 sides, and then a drink. You can choose upgrade. Oh, shakes are good. Ever can. Hop Dotties. Great burger. Guys. Huh, I've never heard of it. Not expecting stinginess to be a Mexican trait. No, the feeling. It might just be us in our like family, but we're very stingy. This part is they're open till 4 a.m. Heck yeah. That's how Jack in the Box is over here, and I love Jack in the Box. Well, they like to get our order wrong, and it pisses me off when they do. And they like... Jack in the Box can... I don't know, if you tell them... half the time I forget to tell them, no mayonnaise. Because they will splorch that stuff on there. It's all warm, and it just feels like the burger in your mouth. Pardon my French. But it's like this warm, glorpy goo. Like, I don't mind a little mayonnaise. Not by a long shot, but if I get from there, they just glob it on there. Like, it's like they're trying so hard to get rid of it, like they have surplus of it or something. It's gross. I can't handle too much mayonnaise. It's like... That's all I could think about when, like, I think it was, like, last month or the month before, there was, like, a huge, like, art trend where, like, they would have, like, the phase girls with their burgers and feet. And, like, the only thing I could think of was, like, the mayonnaise. And, like, that's disgusting. I can't enjoy this meat. That's gross. It's the same thing with Taco Bell. Like, if I can't have, sour cream. Again, with sour cream, I love it, right? But if I don't tell them to remove it with Taco Bell, it's a cream burrito. It's gross. It's the same thing, except not as bad. Used to not mind mayonnaise when you're younger, but now it's grosses you out. I like it in small amounts. If there's way too much, it grosses me out. It grosses me the frick out. It does. It does. We have so many good... Like, I tried this Persian place recently, and it's like, I've never had Persian food. It was really expensive, but you get, like, a whole platter. And it only comes in, like, the platter. But it was so good. It was so gosh darn good. They had to give you at least 3 pounds of food. It was almost like it was meant for, like... They only have, like, family dishes. But, oh my god, was that delicious. And it tasted so fresh, too. It's like a little hole in the wall, right? That they, you know, I could still order from. Oh my god, that was good. Expensive, but you get a lot and it was worth it. It's like you can have a treat. Also, had your first taste of sauerkraut? Wasn't expecting to be chill with it since you usually avoid... I love pickled stuff. I love sauerkraut. I love... What are they called? Reuben sandwiches. I love those. I don't like bread and butter... I can't talk. Bread and butter pickles. There we go. I don't like those. The devil's... It's called, like, devil's spit or something. I forgot what brand it is. It's called, like, devil's spit. Pickles. Those are good. They're bread and butter, but they're spicy. And the way it tastes, it's like... It's weird. It's like eating spicy barbecue pickles. And that sounds weird, but those are good. Those are good. Those will be good on, like, barbecue burgers. That I understand. Because they're not, like, just spicy. They have, like, a little kick to them, which I appreciate. This gamer subs is, like, the nectar of the gods right now, because of how hot it is. The bay cubes just immediately died. They just dissolved because of how hot it is. Effectively a Pink's dog with pastrami. Oh, I want to try that. I've heard of that. I want to try that. There's a place in LA called Felipe's that I really want to try as well. My mom said to get their... What do you call it? Their French dip. So if I ever get a chance to go there, I'll get that. Heck yeah. My mom loved French dips. I barely get a chance to get them. Well, I got a chance recently, but I got chili burger, and I wish I got the French dip because the chili was kind of mid. Get Felipe's. I think there's sawdust on the ground. I don't know if they still do that. There's also a little hole in the wall. near LA. I'm not really doxing myself either. This is just like, these are like known landmarks. It's called Manny's El Tepeyac or something. That's good too. That has really good food. There's a burger called the Manny Special. And it's this giganto burrito. It is huge. It has to at least be like 3 to 4 to 5 pounds. It is gigantic. You cannot finish it on your own. I get it just because, I used to take it home and give some to my sister and mom. That stuff is so good. It feeds a family, and there's so much of it. It's delicious. I heard people do finish it off though, and they used to get like a shirt for finishing it. Like, how the hell do you do that? I would if I got one and there was no one to share it, it would take me like a week to finish that thing off. It's crazy. It's a literal dino meal. But I just remembered, check Twitter. I shouldn't have done that. The Niana stuff is kind of saddening, isn't it? I know she's gonna be back, or hopefully be back. She mentioned there's an opportunity she couldn't pass up, and she said something like, what did she say? Forgot what she said. She said something along the lines of, she hopes we find her when wherever she is or something. So it sounds like she may join a giant corpo, which God bless if she does. If she is, that's awesome, but it still hurts. That's like, you know, it's like FlaVR right there. I always get sad when FlaVR, even if they're not, you know, even if they still don't have the tag anymore, I still get sad, like really goddamn sad. That hit me, chat. That really hit me. I was like debating whether or not I should delay stream. That hit me. That one. You know, like, so what I do is, I have a bunch of like Chupa plushies. I keep them wrapped up safely in like this dino blanket I have, which is like a pink like hoodie. And I had to move something on my bed. And I unwrapped it and I saw the Gora plush and I just hugged it and cried. Hopefully you had flashbacks to when Brolime had pranked us about his depressive episode. Niana was crying. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. No way in hell is she gonna be forgotten. Like, especially like, she made like so many memories with the Mama Bichos. Like, I remember, I think it was like one of her Easter streams, she just straight up streamed The Fifth Element. She just straight up streamed the whole movie and I watched that with them. That was such, like, those are memories, right? Those are like memories. Cause that was sad. I was depressed on that Easter. I was just missing Mom. Just, you know, she would send a text message just wishing me a happy Easter, and I don't get that anymore. That hurts. It really does, but there's a void. And I couldn't really watch anything, right? Or I couldn't really do anything. I didn't know if streamers were streaming, but here Niana is. Kirsha was streaming too. But here Niana is as well, like streaming Edge Runners. Heck yeah. And then after that was like The Fifth Element, and I just enjoyed that Easter because of that. And Kirsha was also playing like a doggo game, which was really adorable, where you're just a dog and you just go around causing havoc and covering everything in dirt or paint. And that's the entire game. It's a short game, but it's a fun game. It's free. Hi Hyro, hope you're doing good. Hello World X. Hope you guys are doing good. It's like stuff like that, right? That's why I became a VTuber, is I don't know, it's stuff like that inspired me. They have those memories that they give people. They're just so happy. I'm doing okay. Trying not to hiccup. I'm trying not to hiccup. No, she's also had many concerts with Mama Pippa. And I wish Kirsha would sing just to perform with Niana. I know, right? That would be great. Because I've heard like an AI Gundam song with Kirsha's voice, and it was really good. And to just think makes me think that she can have great singing potential, especially with her voice. Hello, Sadistic Overlord. Hello, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Welcome in, everybody. It's like those little memories that help take the pain off of daily life. T-Rex squawking. Please help. I'm so glad you guys haven't heard me actually hiccup. It sounds like a dying hippo. Like, I feel Kirsha's pain. It's so hard not to hold it in. Have an AI voice for your tuber. Can't stand your real voice. Oh. I know that feel. I know that feel. I don't like my voice. People say it's soothing, but people say it's a nice voice. But there's always that part of me I don't like talking about that doesn't like it. But you know, what can I do? Once I get out of here, hopefully I can change my voice. Or do the best I can and not sound like a nasally retard. That was mean. That was mean. I'm sorry, chat. That was mean. And I've heard people, like, they'll try to put on, like, a feminine voice and it's really nasally. I'm like, what the frick? Stop watching those videos. They're not helping you. It's true. It's true. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You sound like nasally. I sound fine. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess what I want to do more is, I wish I could make more videos like the Trade Guild video. Not only was editing like that, just a complete therapeutic experience. That it gave me the same feeling that I got when, like, building a plama or a gunpla. It made me a bit more comfortable with my voice. Because I had to hear it a lot. And I don't know if you've noticed, I made like a couple, maybe 2 or 3 videos where I did do a little, just fun voice acting things. That's fun to do. I kind of wish I did some voice acting stuff. Maybe that'll help me get more comfortable. I don't know. Like, especially that ratio video. That was me more of watching the Persona 3 Reload and hearing Nyx's voice and being like, what the hell is this crap? They just put the phaser on this dude. That was terrible. I can do a better version. I was like, wait, let me try to do a better version. And I just made that. Mako has the same with this. Same with his. He only recently stopped using voice changer after we told him there's almost no difference. Really, really. Oh, they have a nice voice. What the heck? I like their voice. I know, Donna uses a voice changer. I think with Donna, it adds like a nice charm you don't see. I don't know. Donna's voice changer has like a nice charm to it. But I also wouldn't mind if they use the regular voice. Just be comfortable, I guess. Done a little tubing with different avatar. Played some Mario RPG, Mario 64, Star Fox 64, and Star Wars Squadron. Heck yeah! I really want to try Star Wars Squadrons. I have the remake of Mario RPG on my Steam Deck. I need to try that soon. Voice sounds okay to most people, but it doesn't sound like the nerdy scientist girl that the avatar had. Oh, I see. Akko has a natural falsetto, so it's oddly naturally. Heck yeah! For me, I guess I'm lucky because I have the tenor voice. Like, Michael Jackson has a tenor voice, so I got that range. Like, I always say, like, oh yeah, I was a choir kid, right? I never sing. I've never done karaoke. Partially it's because I am kind of rusty and I am kind of just like stage fright, I guess. I know I'm VTubing, I know I'm a public figure now, but I don't know. Eventually I will bite the bullet and do it. I need to stop procrastinating on some things like what do you call it? Twitch. I want to do a few Twitch streams just to build an audience there and then eventually simulcast. Same with Kick. I just don't do it and I don't know why. But yeah, Akko's voice is. I keep trying to say Oko just because it's just fun to say, but Akko's voice is great. It's singing. Start with the new avatar once your girlfriend's is ready. She's a kaiju close to. Heck yeah, kaijus are great. I love that. I really want the, there's a Digimon V-Pet. It's a crossover with, Godzilla. Like, goddamn. That's going full circle. I love that. Because they were I think a few Digimon were originally, like, going to be digital monster collabs with, like, kaiju stuff. And they just eventually, because when they canceled that, they just made them full-on Digimon designs. I forget which ones. I feel like Tyrannomon's one of them. I think Monochromon's one of them. I forget, chat. What in the frick? Who to follow? Your county sheriff. That glows. That glows. That glows. Thanks, Twitter. Thanks, Twitter. Oh, he's in the chat. Your character is her manager, who runs the devices that shrink her down small enough to play video. That's really great. I like that. I like that. It's cute. I love that. Yeah, I'll sing eventually. I'll sing eventually. Although it's not going to be the best, but it's not going to be the worst, I don't think. Because I've like heard people like singing, and they're so tone deaf. They'll be like, "I am the storm that is approaching." I'm like, ugh. Love karaoke streams. They're fun. Maybe eventually. Eventually, not maybe. Like, you need to have that, I don't know, melody going for yourself. Hey, Halogen, hope you're doing good. And hey, Roy. Brought the lore into our galaxy setting, so there's a lot. Heck yeah. The messed up thing about me and my lore is my mascot has more lore than I do. Because my mascot's an OC that I've had longer than VTubing. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Halogen. I'm doing pretty gosh darn good. Just chilling. Just pretty much chilling and yapping and having a time. Because my mascot's like an OC just I've had. Like, not even something I adopted like as like a thing myself. It's just a thing I made. It's just like a character I created, you know. My lore is pretty much was parents a long time ago, 66 million years ago. Volcano, lived in dormant volcano where things froze over, and I just stayed in cryostasis until the 90s and defrosted in 91. That's my lore. And there's my mascot, Mocha, who's an omnipotent Pomeranian, right? And he made gerbils and voles sentient. Then they started having a civil war. And in between all this, he's like going through time and space. Until he eventually gets caught by the time police. He just eventually gets caught by the time police. They castrate him, so he can't have babies. He's a goober. And in his world, in his planets, far, far away in his galaxy, he's the CEO of Arby's and Pringles. And his place is extremely capitalistic and corporate. To where advertisements are life. But there's also, they also love like gore and blood. So like say there's like during their Christmas time, there will be like, I don't know, like a battle royale for the hot new play set or something. And the stores will constantly be like, please don't get blood on our products during the battle royale. Stuff like that. There's a lot of lore of my mascot. This little goober right here in the little dino hoodie. Met him a few weeks ago. His name is Atlas. Heck yeah. Space feds hate. True and real. He is the complete anti-glowy. Like, I'm still writing lore about him. And me writing lore is just me telling a few of my friends about him. Because they like hearing about it. There's not even written lore. I have to write it all down somewhere. Like the gerbils, they have their own planet called Gerbalia. And they're very... weapons are glory, stuff like that. Very militaristic on their planet. And then the voles have like... their own planet. Where it's just, you know... they're the weirdest creatures ever. They like the weirdest... like their main form of media would probably be analog horror, but to them that's just like primetime entertainment, I guess. They live in weird like concrete cells for the fun of it. Then when the two of them mingled on planet Mokolopos, they just have a civil war underground. And eventually that fizzled out because of cyborg organ harvesters in space. So there's a whole there's so much lore to my mascot. There's so much lore to the Scoober. Ever want to see a full Bible of settling lore with a complete novel? When it made all to make you... I'm so sorry I can't read. Let me reread this. If I ever want to see a full Bible of setting lore about, along with a complete novel, where it's all made to help you deal with your dysphoria. Oh gosh. Yeah, you could post it somewhere. I'm sure there's a place. I think we have a category in my Discord server. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there's a writing section. There's a writing section. Oh, I see you did post something. I'll have to check that out if it's that. If it's that. I cannot speak today. My tongue is retarded. Oh god, I lost OBS. Okay, here it is. Heck yeah. I'll check that out later. That's what it is. If that's what that is. But yeah, I really want to get a plush made of my mascot eventually. It's a novel. There's tons on the DA site. I'll check it out later. Heck yeah. But yeah, I really want to get a plush for myself and one of my mascot. That's a goal for sure. Like the big goal is the waifu cup, right? Hopefully I get there. They're aspirations at this point, you know. Maybe one day. Always look to the future. Oh yeah, I saw Fate the Exile. I was setting stream up and I saw that subscription, so thank you for that. Thank you for subbing to this channel for that as well. It's always crazy, like I'll be chilling, right, and I forget to close OBS, and I just hear Pippa screaming dino nuggies, and I'm like, Don't mind taking time. Always possible to build, but you want up slowly. Yeah. That's one of the things about VTubing, right? It's like you want to build up and improve as you go. You don't want to dump everything in at once. And sometimes, like, even like you don't even know if you're gonna like it, right? That's when I usually advise against like a live 2D models, because those things get expensive. Mine was a pretty reasonable price, because my R-Papa's a great heckin' person. Hey Ross, right? I did put a lot into this thing though too. Eventually, it did end up getting up in there, like price-wise. Because I have this, then of course I have the main look, and then I have this. Should have a sun hat though, but then this. I'm sure you've seen the Skinwalker model. This is the same outfit. It's just Pippa's Pumpkin Spice Girl. And there you. I thought I had one more, but I'm tripping. Yeah, I also did get more. What do you call it too? Like I have the crying. Toggle, and I have the starry eyes because I always use that emote. I need to use more of my emotes because I never use this one, right? I never use the Fumo face. I use this. I don't use this so much. This one's my favorite, or one of my favorites, just because, you know, T-Rex. This one I use the most, I think. I actually think I use the blushing a lot more. That's why, yeah, that's why I call it Skinwalker streams. Because it's, Ito made that for me, that model for me. And I like how it feels to use it, like it's... Like, body movement feels more... I don't know, it feels better with body movement, like, the Live 2D feels better with, overall, you know, faces. Overall faces. So, there's that. I wish I could use my, eyeballs to track, but I can't. They'd be, like, shaking like crazy. I can't even... Kinda like this. Kinda like this. It would look like that. I have glasses. They're not the best. I think if I really wanted to, you know, do that, I'd need an iPhone or something. So I use my mouse cursor to track my eyeballs. And that works. That works for me. But it also means I can't wink. Because my eyeballs would be, like, opening and closing randomly. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I was able to get this model as cheap as I did. Because that's a privilege right there, right? Like, not everyone can have a Live 2D model. I think it's... I like the style of it, too. That's what I like. Rigged your own model for the first... Oh my god, that's impressive. My friend tried doing it, and hurt his brain because he's not an artist. I don't know if he ever finished. I think he did. Or maybe he just paid someone to do it. But yeah. Oh god, the sploosh is good, chat. I like sploosh. It's one of my favorite gamer subs just simply because, you could fill that cup up to the top and it'll still taste like really good. Sometimes they get too diluted, right? But this one tastes perfect. Even if you fill it up to the top. I love that. I feel comfortable. But, yeah, back to the singing. I want to. I really do. But I also have massive stage fright. I also don't want Papalu to wonder what the hell I'm doing. He'll wonder why I'm singing suddenly. And I'll probably sound completely different. I really will. But, there's a program I want to get before I start any of that. It looks really neat. To help with that. We'll get there when we get there. Ugh. There when we get there. But yeah, I still can't get over, that Sunday chant. I can't get over that. Apparently they deleted their Twitter. They deleted their Twitter. The Ripper cover is up. Oh god, I can't sing. I don't have the range for that. I think I maybe do. I don't like playful songs. I'm really bad at playful songs. I really am. I don't know. I wasn't trained on that. I wasn't really trained. I just did... Like, I was trained, kind of. I took choir class. Oh, Sunday was... There's a huge list of quote-unquote bigots. Someone posted on Twitter. Do I still have it somewhere? I still have the list somewhere. Do I still have the list somewhere? Let me see. But, I was on there. I'm like, what the frick? What the hell? Why am I here? I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. Yeah, they deleted everything, I believe. I'm like, oh my god. Because it was having the Streisand effect. Again, God bless. Thank you so much, everybody, for the love and support. But yeah, who exactly was on there? Who was on there? Because all of a sudden I see, like, these larger tubas following me. I'm like, what's going on? Why are they suddenly... Oh my god! Like that. I don't... Oh, here it is. It's like... this person, Kirsche Verstal, person, and then it gets to me, and then I see Reb and Usagi Calamari. I'm like, what the hell? Posted one of our earlier streams with the previous model on my Discord. Oh my gosh, thank you. Kirsche, was a Kemi? No, Pippa wasn't on it. Kirsche was. I don't see a Kemi. Unless it's her user, I'm not seeing her handle right. But the fact they even put me on, like, the list alongside, like, Kirsche and Rev, like, what the hell? What the frick? I don't get it. Like, thank you for considering me the dino an actual threat. Oh yeah, Celes. Or Celes, I don't know how to pronounce it. But like, a lot of people, they're like, I got a tweet literally just now that says they followed me because they saw me sticking up for what I believe in. Yeah, like that. It's probably like a bit is because I did get blocked by Nyara. I don't like Nyara. I'm pretty vocal about that. I don't like communists. Apologies if there are communists. I'm sorry. You know me. You've probably seen me talk about it in the past. I mean, that's why I played Soviet Strike, for God's sake. So Nyara blocked me, and a lot of people got mad at that. Because I just I don't like Nyara's politics. And then Sella is pretty based and leaf. I'll have to check him out. I'm pretty sure I followed everybody on that list, so I'll have to check him out later. And it's so funny because a lot of people are like, "Oh, thanks for the list for people to follow," and like I saw like at least 100 of people saying that same thing. Klaus is very. They do sound like Klaus. Don't get political enough on Twitter for Nyara to block you. The thing is, I don't get too political either. I just get barely, like, I barely touch the... I just barely poke the bear. Commies do things you can't describe to parts of the... Yep. We both know what's going on. Exactly that. I can't... Yeah. I can't get into it on YouTube. I just can't. But, it's partially the Nyara thing. Another thing is people really hate me being associated with T-Man. But God bless T-Man. 10% off your order on Dragon's Treasure with code Lulu Teala. Glowing in the chat. But, then the third one is being a fan of Kirsche. Kirsche shouted me out. God bless. Thank you again, Kirsche. Thank you so much, honorable chatters. You guys are always been heckin' amazing. Have always been heckin' amazing. Always been a blast in her chat. Everyone's just so smart and clever and just fun to be around. Because that's the thing. It's not just Kirsche, who's just an amazing person. It's her community, right? Same with Piba and whatnot. Got blocked by Nyara. God bless. It's a badge of honor. That is one of the things is people hate. Is I wear it like a badge of honor, and just chill T-Man when the haters. I'm going to keep doing that. Just that mostly just because it's funny, right? It's like they want me to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Let me denounce them and call them a bigot Nazi. No, fuck off. Sorry for cursing. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. I'm not bending the knee, and that's why I like T-Man. That's why I like the Dragon's Treasure. Because he doesn't bend the knee. It's a brand that sticks up for itself and refuses to bow down to these retards on Twitter. The small, loud minority on Twitter that wants to, you know, coerce people into their crappy politics. I can't have that. I'm sorry for talking about this, but I need to get it off my chest. I need a tangent. I'm tired of these people ruining the things I like. And we need more people like the Dragon's Treasure, like Kirsche. E-Man is a transphobic bigot. Okay, here's my T-code. Please support. Exactly. It's like, no, he's not. Are you retarded? Like, they get this way. And it's upsetting because literally, that reason is like, bro, do you see me? But they don't count me. Their love and tolerance does not... It's not... I'm not part of it. I went off the reservation, chat. They don't like that. You know, I kind of feel bad, because year one, I was like, before I even debuted, I was like, I'm gonna be so polite and not get into any politics, or not even curse. I'm gonna be the most polite person. I'm not even gonna look at that stuff, and here we are. Here we are. Say what I need to say, you feel the same way. Got called transphobic by... all the time by people who were too late to the... Bad to call you true scum. That's the word. True scum. Yeah. Yeah. That's the word they like to use. They love that word. My ex used that word. My ex was weird. I was like dating him, right? They were chill, and they like to say slurs. Like, they loved slurring left and right. And then, like, after we broke up, they're like, teehee, I'm trans now. I have like 3 other trans girlfriends, and I suddenly have envy. I'm like, dude, bruh. They went full commie after. They called themselves an anarcho-communist. I'm like, bruh, what are you talking about? Those aren't even voids. I said the T-Man and gamer subs keep apolitical. Yeah. How awful to have my own thoughts and opinions. Exactly. No such thing as ancoms. I know, right? I don't get it. But they went full AGP. They, call themselves a porn star. God damn it, chat. I'm glad I don't know them anymore. I really am. Again, they didn't do anything while we were dating. In fact, they were a normal person while we were dating. But they look like a Gorlock. They really do. They really do. Like, I remember once... I just told them, because we were still friends for a while after. I was like, my doctor wants me to stay away from trans fats. He's like, well, I'm a trans fat. I'm like, what the Gorlock to destroy our worlds. I love that. I like calling people Gorlocks now. It's so fun. Like, just the other day, it was like the Tenchu stream. Some weirdo came in and be like, serious question, do you actually like fat shaming people on Twitter? I'm like, I just laughed and, you know, moved on. And even, you know, I guess I'm talking about it now, so I guess they win. But, you know, it was someone molding at T-Man, that was the whole context of that, and I just called him out for some stuff. I don't know. You know. I just pretty much said 2 words, and it was like DoorDash or something. And I guess that hit too close to home for that person. And then, yeah, someone just came into my streams like, who does that? Who goes into a stream while they're alive and just tries to harass them? I'm just gonna block you. I'm not even gonna respond to you. But the funny thing, chat, is I didn't have to respond to them. Because literally like 5 minutes later, I get to the boss and he's this big fat lard lord, calorie commando. He's just this big dude with a bear for a pet. I just went off. I just went off a bit on that boss. And I think the boss was cool looking either way. But he's still Lardus Laticus, right? Hello, Squid. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, the boss gave me a good conduit to answer their question. And I just timed him out for a day, you know? Unless someone comes in here going like full Sam Hyde mode, spamming the slurs, going like goober, 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 I'm not gonna really block them. Or, you know. Because if they say something stupid, I'll probably just have like a 3 strikes thing. Or if the Triceratops doesn't get to them, I will. Oh, my back is killing me, chat. My back is like murderizing me. But yeah. Hello, Space Dan Gaming. Hope you're doing good. I do apologize for my longtime sweet teas that I did delve a little into politics just a bit, and I am sort of talking about it. I'm sorry. I know that's not what you came here for. I guess that is one of the reasons I do have the Yappo streams, right? Image of me just ripping the heads off of the I am a T-Rex. That's another thing that was I will never advocate for violence. I did get people did someone did like wish death upon me. Well, I think the other night. I was like, heck yeah, let's go. No need to worry. You don't mind at least. Here for whatever I'm doing. Doesn't matter. Well, thank you. You need to normalize fast shaming again. Hello, Jarek. I mean, it's healthy to normalize it, I guess. I mean, you want to work out, you don't want to die at age 30. Because you see these, like, acceptance people all the time die of a heart attack at, like, age 30, age 29. Like, bro, you were younger than me. That's depressing. You could have done so much with your life. Like, it's obvious you had talent and you wasted on this, and now you kicked the bucket because you weren't eating healthy enough, and it's depressing. It really is. Wasted potential hurts me the most. You know? This is Zatsu, there will always be tangents. Yeah, and I'm tangenting hard a bit. I was earlier about T-Man. I do appreciate everyone who is sticking along with me, and again, I am sorry for the sweet teas. I am, you know, going off the rails, I guess. But I'm also being more of me, right? Year 1, eggshells everywhere. I tried as hard as I could not to walk on eggshells. And like I remember posting a meme being like, we love brown women, and someone's like, actually, it was a furry, of course. They're like, actually, they're called caramel. I'm like, shut the up. I'm Hispanic. I can call myself brown if I want. I'm not brown, I'm pale, but I can be brown if I wanted to. All it takes is a bit of sunlight. I kind of want a tan. But at the same time, it does age you significantly, so I don't know. The more you hear me go off tangents, the more you want to hang out, so don't worry. Heck yeah. Well, yeah. The tangents come and go for me. It's hard to be Nyaru, except Nyaru's great, yes. Except both brown and caramel. Go orange. Embrace the tan. I could. Summer is here. I could. I do kind of want it. Brown girls are the best for me. They're just pretty as heck. I don't know. Dark skin make brain go burr. I can't help what I like. And I almost considered for the dino having like an Egyptian type avatar. This was again during the time where I didn't want to walk on eggshells and I didn't want to hear that. Actually, that's cultural appropriation. That's cultural appropriation. I can't have you doing that. You know. You know who really gave me a spine? This is gonna sound really weird, chat. But I watched Politics Ghost, or Ghost Politics, True Capitalist Radio for like like 10 years, like a full decade. It's like 2008. And hearing him, the way he handled himself still, I mean, he's still like, you know, funny and goofy, and he does like, I'm sure he acts stuff up, and I'm sure he, you know, some stuff he is serious about and some stuff he's not, but the way he handles himself, I have to respect that. And watching him so long, like listening to him so long did condition me to have like a tougher spine. And I do think, please nobody, for the love of God, clip this and send this to Ghost. I do thank Ghost, that great capitalist melting pot of friendship, for, you know, raising me right in the later years, I guess. People were trolling him with the Texas song. Do you know what's funny about that? I shouldn't be saying this, I really shouldn't. I was the one who got that fad moving. I got a lot of things with Ghost moving, and I'm not gonna talk about it. It was in a tiny chat, actually, with a bunch of Anons. But yeah, Ghost is a great goober, I guess. If you think about it, he's an early PNG tuber. I think he even said that himself. That would require going outside. That's where all your stuff is. I know, right? I don't like touching grass, especially during the day. Speaking of, did I pick up any of the idol sake? Idol sake? I had no clue that was a thing. Dude, no. I can't read that. I want to read it. I don't know if I can. Yeah, people trolling him with the Texas song is funny. It was that. I think I got kickstarted and it was the Soviet anthem. Yeah, we do have a little bit of history. Heck yeah. Ghost, you're great skeleton cowboy. Keep on doing what you're doing. Can't believe you're still going on this long. You're crazy. But you gotta respect it. Even if you did cut your schedule back, it's understandable, right? I'm sure Ghost, if he does eventually somehow see this, he's, you know, gonna freak out or something. I don't know. Ghost is a cool guy. He can respect me or not, it's his decision. I know how he gets. God bless him. Korean collabed with the Sake Brewery. 3 VTubers who won the contest, Erebus, Yaru, and Miyu. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. God bless Miyu. That's crazy. Gotta love Nyaru. Gotta love her. And Miyu. Gotta love them all. Corpo wife sounds so tough, Chan. I couldn't do it. I kind of wanted it, like, a long time. That's why I'm in FlaVR, right? I wanted to be part of... I wanted an idol experience without having the idol experience, and that's FlaVR. And I've been thinking about it lately, just to myself. I bet some of these retards on Twitter are trying to find who owns FlaVR. Just to be like, Lulu said this, Lulu did that. You should fire her. Because I know some of these tourists don't know what the hell FlaVR is, and I bet they're all like, you know, we gotta find the person responsible to get her deplatformed from it. Good luck, buddy. Because our FlaVR mother is the best friend of the person you hate, so good luck with that, buddy. Poor Mina is going to get a bunch of DMs. Oh my god. No! Don't say that. I really hope she doesn't, because I will make the most formal apology to her. Poor Mina. I really hope she doesn't. Oh god. But yeah, if Pippa does, I hope she doesn't. But it would be kind of, you know, silly if she does, because it's like, oh, reason Lulu follows Kirsha, which is, you know, best friend. She's not gonna do anything. She's probably just gonna bite him. Either her or Pippa. I don't want nothing on Mina. Mina don't do shit wrong. Mina don't do nothing wrong. I do hope that doesn't get to her, but not like it would be my fault. I know. Still. Because Pippa's good at handling the Twitter freaks. I'm pretty sure Mina follows Kirsha too. Oh, okay. It's so hard for me to keep up with everyone these days. It's like the VTuber curse, right? It's like when you're a VTuber, you can't watch VTubers anymore as much as you used to. It sucks, but it feels good to be a VTuber. Because, it's one thing that got me sobbing during Niana's announcement is how she was talking about, how life is and how she gets on and she is a VTuber, and then it makes people laugh. She wants to make people laugh, and she was talking about how it made her so much better and made her happy to be a VTuber, and I felt that on a personal level. Because this is an outlet. It really is. I felt worthless before starting it, not because of, I don't know, just because I wasn't, things were getting monotonous, life was getting really hard, things in real life. In 2022, 7 days before my birthday, my mom did pass away due to pneumonia. You would think it would be COVID, but no, it's pneumonia. Sorry, I'm trauma dumping a little bit. I do want to talk about it, like, why I became a VTuber, right? I needed an outlet. I was at the moment where any little thing that came to me suggested, I'd be like, yeah, let me try that, let me do that, let me do that, let me do that, let me do that. And then my friend's like, it was a while back where my friend was like, you should be a VTuber. And then they said it again. They're like, I really think you should try being a VTuber. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll try it. I'll do it. I'll try it. I don't think I'll like this, but I'll try it. And eventually, I do it. It takes me a year to do it. I tell myself, this is stupid. What the hell am I doing? I'm not gonna do anything. This is dumb. And then I finally debut, and I do it, and I'm having the blast of my life, and I feel... It feels nice. It just... It works. It fits. It feels like the calling. You know? It's that one thing I needed. It was that one thing that pushed me and makes me feel happy to do, and I do hope I can entertain, and I do hope I leave the cozy vibes and the entertaining vibes. I appreciate, again, I keep saying it too much and I'm sorry, but I do appreciate every bit of support I get. Because I feel, I don't know how to word this, like, I was meant to do this. It just feels right. Like I was made for it. Either her or Pippa, not like it would be my fault. For sure, Mina telling Kirsha about her experience giving... Oh, that's right! How did I forget about that? Goddamn. Always good vibes. Heck yeah. I try. I don't know if I showed it off. Let me see, chat. Will I branch out to other types of content or just... I want to. I do. I really do. I like gaming the most, right? I like the yapping, but I do want to do other things eventually. But at the same time, it's like I have so little time in my schedules. Maybe I'll have to have like a Saturday or something where I do variety and it lasts longer or something. I'll see. I do eventually want to do like... Because I had a blast talking about Little Tokyo that one time. That was so fun. Like, stuff like that. And I do want to try like React content. I know that's like YouTuber retirement right there. But it sounds fun just to every now and then do it. And, like, you'll laugh, you'll lose stuff. I want to try that. I'm gonna try do model kit building and mini painting in your streams. Heck yeah, go for it. For me, I'll never do a hand... I said this a while back. I don't do hand cams, I won't. I'm sorry. Maybe play with VR's type of game. Maybe I could try to do that too. That's a good idea. Like I won't do hand cams, right? Just because I don't like my hands. I don't like my flesh being shown. I want to keep my flesh off of stream. I don't want your hands showing, so I have to use gloves. Yeah. Like for me, when I did make the KPP Trade Guild video, I used a rotating stand. And then I went from there, right? That's what I did. And that I learned from watching Transformers reviewers. and shout out to you, Bakugan BCX. I miss you. Your streams were great. She did that as well. She had like a little rotating thing, and she used a little pointer to show the details on the Bakugan. She was like one of the greatest Bakugan reviewers at the time, and I miss her, but I've caught up with her. You know how it is. But yeah, shout out to you. You're a real one. But yeah, I do want to move forward and do different things. Maybe, I don't know, maybe year 3. But then again, I like to procrastinate, right? I don't know. I'll try my hardest to not procrastinate, because I do want to do the Twitch stuff. Maybe a Thursday or Friday or something. John Cena collab. Oh my god. He does follow me. That is a crazy thing to think about. Although, I don't know if he'll still follow me after the stuff I said. Just politically. Never know. He still follows me. God bless him. God bless you, John Cena. Heck yeah. But yeah. I didn't expect VTubing to help with grief as much as it does. Because the grief, it still hits. It still does. It feels like she's still with me sometimes, just because I hear her in my head telling me what to do and what not to do. And her teachings will go with me forever, right? One hand, you want to see me try out retro games from other consoles, N64, DS, PS2. You can also tell I love PS... Yeah. I don't know if I'll do Nintendo stuff. I'm not hating on Nintendo. I actually love the heck out of Ocarina of Time, because I was playing that on my own. I even bought a USB N64 controller to play N64 games just on my own. But PS2, I actually did play one yesterday. I played a couple of them. I played Monster Hunter, and I played MGS2. But yeah, yesterday I played Bakugan. And that was me, like, tisming out hard. I love Bakugan chat, I really do. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. Tuesday, ain't it? Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow will be another no, it won't. Tomorrow's Beyblade, so that's a PC game. Also on the Switch. That's a modern game. That's a modern game. I will break exceptions for some modern games every now and then. I actually do have another modern game set up, but it's more of like a retro boomer shooter still. I do eventually want to play Hypno Space Outlaw on stream, even though I've beaten it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And I feel like I am obligated to play that one eventually just because it's 90s. Saturdays when I'm playing another PS2 game, it is Zone of the Enders. A game I haven't played in decades, and I really want to go back to it and play it. I beat it, of course, but I love the heck out of the game. It'll be nice to go back to it. About Tabletop Simulator, can play a bunch of board games. I actually have a FlaVR collab with that. Actually did play those, and I enjoyed the heck out of it, and I'd love to do that again with them. And that is one thing people tell me they want more of is collabs, but it's so hard. Collabs are so hard, chat. I'm such a recluse. I am such a recluse. Like, I try to talk as much as I can, but I get so shy. I do have a board game on it. There's a couple of card games. Oh. Isn't aware of that Kojima game? It is, yeah. Police Knots was my favorite Kojima game. Police Knots will always be my favorite Kojima game now. I did not expect to love that game as much as I did, where I almost cried. I don't know why I'm so... the way I am. Noticed during the Repo collab. I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't so awkward. But I'm afraid of hiccuping on stream, right? More than I'm afraid of crying. I'm afraid of singing more than I'm afraid of crying, because I've cried once on stream. That was like the end of the that was the end of... what was it? Digimon World 3. I did cry because it took... there's a build-up of beating that game after so many years, right? And again, it was Mama Akko. It's like, who the heck gets a collab with them like that, just off the bat? I was really shy and really honored. My heart was pounding. That was awesome, though. But, how did my brain go so blank, chat? What the heck? Oh wait, there's another time I cried, I think. It was when I got the harmonica. I got the damn harmonica. I haven't done, I haven't done it within a week, but I do want to go back to relearning it. Paco gets a lot of folks on stream. That's awesome. That I really do want to. I'll be shy, but I do want to do harmonica streams when I'm better at it. I'm trying to start to hiccup. I'm trying not to hiccup. But, yeah, it was the end of Snatcher, and then I got the harmonica. I was like, God damn, it's so crazy to hold it, chat. It's like a treasure. It's an actual treasure to me. Oh, damn it! I recalibrated my model. Smiling, so when I didn't smile, it makes me sad. This is like me normal. I look sad. Hold on, let me see if I can do something. Okay, that's funny. Let me recalibrate. There we go. Normal. Okay, there. But yeah, I need to stop being so shy. I really do. I really do. I do like I'm a very secluded person. I'm an extremely solitary person. Like, again, that's one of the reasons I do want to move out too, is I want to be alone. I really do. I really do. I can't handle people, chat. I just can't. I'm happiest when I'm alone. I don't know why. My therapist at the time even kept being like, wondering why I didn't like people, or not didn't like people, like why I liked being alone. My therapist got annoying, chat. They kept making me touch grass, or wanting me to touch grass and go places. Like, I don't like doing that. I don't fucking want to do that shit. Just like the T-Rex, I'm solitary. I know. Yes, yes, yes. But, therapy did help me with a lot of things. Very much introverted in real life, so not much online. Not so much online. Yeah, for me it's kind of the same way. But when I do collab and when I do like talk with others, it brain go die. It's not. Collabs are fun. Don't get me wrong. They're super fun. And I need to see if Ito wants to do a collab soon again, because those are fun collabs. Brain short. It does short circuit. It really does. I just go like, and I die. Like, I used to be in like a friend's like Discord VC a lot, right? But after VTubing, I stopped. I still try to, but I stopped. You know why? Is because after I'm done streaming, I'm socially drained. I just socially drained. Then I just want to nap. I like to nap. I love post-stream naps. They feel so good. I don't know why they do. But yeah. Yeah. Brains are weird. Souls are weird. I'm a spiritual person. I believe. Shit, I didn't mean to say that. I believe the brain. I believe the brain. Okay, I'm so sorry. I believe the brain is the casing for the soul. But that's just me. You know, that's just what I believe. I have more. I do have more. What do you call it? I have more Buddhist views. I grew up Catholic. Oh, I grew up Catholic. Sorry. I grew up Catholic. Granted, I'm not a Catholic anymore, but I did grow up Catholic. There's always that. holy reverence I still respect, you know? Like, I see all these people's attacking, like, Christians and whatnot. I don't... It upsets me. It's like, leave them alone. Let them do what they want. You can't change them, really. Let them have what they want to believe in. Believe your brain ain't braining today. True, that's a good feeling. I'm in a state of perpetual brain damage. Irish Catholic. I can't do it now. I did it a second ago. Irish Catholic. I can't do it. I did it a second ago. No, I just can't. Oh, you one of them Irish Catholics, mate. There. Very kind of me. I'm a very live and let live person until you poke me. Right? It's like, I'm a T-Rex, right? I'm just gonna do my own thing. And I'm gonna let you do your own thing. But if you poke me, it's on. It's 100% on. Run. Right. Too much hatred and division nowadays. And yeah, that's what certain groups want, right? They try to do this. They want to divide people. Like, really, we shouldn't be divided, right? Because there's qualities of both, or different groups and beliefs that could be beneficial to work together. Like, what if we did what if we did band together and their tactics and whatnot? Use that for actual malice. Being, like, against actual malice instead of each other. But they're not gonna do that, right? And I feel like a lot of people on certain sides, they do it for a sense of self-belonging. They don't want to be left out of something. It's why you see people playing, like, slop games, like, you know, like, it's why people play the big Call of Duty every year, because their friends have it, and they want to be part of that. They don't want to be left out, and the fear of being left out is a strong fear. It's a strong feeling of being left out, right? And I get that. A lot of people, they don't want to be left out. They want to do what their friends are doing. It's a social thing. It's probably an evolutionary thing. It's instinctual, even, I guess. It's being part of the tribe's group, right? At least that's what I think. You're used to it. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. To be fair, I like to be... well, I don't like to be, but... I don't know how to put it with me. I'm too busy doing my own thing half the time, I guess. But when someone offers to include me, I do get heartfelt. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like that. But... welcome in, be your best. FOMO is one hell of a... God damn, that is the best way to put it. FOMO is one hell of a drug. It really is. Because even that affected me, sorry, I don't know what was going on, but... that affected me with Off-Kai last year. I was like, man, wish I could have gone to that thing. Then the Kirsha shit happened, and I'm like, fuck that shit. Fuck you. I mean, you. I forgot the button. I'm sorry, chat. They can go themselves, you know? Like, hell no. You did the Fox dirty. I don't like that. I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that. The Fox who's kind of a litmus test on who to trust and who not to trust. Because the Fox who says a lot of things certain people don't want to hear. And she's usually right about a lot. Like, it's why this is why she's my Oshi, because she said things better about what I go through than most people could ever dream of saying, right? I'm like, god damn, how the hell did you say the truth so hard? Even more so with what they're doing this year. I don't get how glowy they could be, chat. Now they want all standees to show their government ID. Yeah, it's sickening. I'm not part of that. I even straight up tweeted at them. I guess they're not gonna like me. I guess I'm never getting on there. Not that I would because of Kirsha, of course, because I ain't about that. I ain't about that. Screw that shit. I mean, god damn it, screw that there. Foxy has pretty much become the Alex Jones of VTubing. God bless her. God bless her. I guess I'm gonna be the Blair White of VTubing eventually. That's such a sentence to say. But people have called me in that past. They're like, oh, you're like an edgier Blair White. I'm like, what the frick? What the frick? You know. I'm gonna be the what's her name? The person who ran people over. What's their name? I'm gonna end up being the Caitlyn Jenner of VTubing, aren't I? I don't want, again, I don't want to go too far into politics, right? I don't. What is my foot touching? Hold on, chat. How does this cord go to? There's a random weird cord. Oh, I think I know what this is from my old it's from my old audio interface that I don't use anymore. Somewhere buried in a pile of clutter. Yeah, everything everything became more political post-election. I know, we thought it was gonna die down, and it got worse. And of course there's like video games and poisoning and DEI, and people are like, all DEI is dead, it's dead, and like, no, they're subverting you. This exists still, they're just changing the goddamn name. Stop being such a fool. And I remember someone on Twitter, they were telling me, no, DEI is dead. DEI is so dead. They were trying to peddle so hard to me, letting me know it's dead. And you know what I did, chat? I really shouldn't say this. I really shouldn't have done it. I sent them the Kirby Air Ride item bounce link from YouTube. I'm sorry. That was an uh-oh, oopsie moment. Did I see the trailer for real? Yes, I saw it. I want to talk about that for a second, because there was another game like that with a certain, the respected demographic, to put it. The, socio-economic factors in the game. Another game just like it that's also like an obstacle runner. What is with them making obstacle runners? I don't get it. Said because true DEI would be good, but the DEI they have is ironically discriminative and non-inclusive. Yes, I agree. Even under DEI, they wouldn't like me, you know? I am a daywalker to them. Also, hey Tommy. Hey. Hope you're doing good. ADHD maybe? Probably runner game. Maybe. Cause I actually do like runners. Like, I like Bit Trip Runner. There's a game I like to play every now and then. In fact, I'll probably play it tonight later. It's just a small indie game, right? It's called Turbo Pug. I love that game. It's just a simple runner. I like to turn my brain off and play Turbo Pug Director's Cut or whatnot. You're just a pug and you just run. That's all you do. You just jump over obstacles. That's the game. That's the entire game. You're just a pug and you run. And it's fun to just turn your brain off and just go. Runner games like Subway Surfers. Maybe. I don't know much about Subway Surfers, which sounds like I should know it. Like Pepsi Man, though. Pepsi Man's kind of like one of those, right? It's not endless, but it is a runner. Pepsi Man's very much a runner. And I did play Pepsi Man eventually. But the music didn't work. Very unfortunate. Oh god, hiccup. The music did not work. I am thirsty. Chat, did I mention what happened to me, I think it was it Sunday? I can't remember. I can't remember when it was. It might have been Friday. Pepsi Man is getting... And yeah, I did play it too. I played Pepsi Man eventually. But, I don't know if I talked about it. I actually got inebriated while shopping on it. I think it was Friday. Because I went to Aldi. I saw they had this root beer, and I was like, I never seen it before, and it's like in a nice bottle. I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so good right now. I'm so thirsty too. So I bought it. Not wondering why it costed cash instead of my other card I have. And it didn't even dawn on me because they carded me too. I'm like, okay, I wonder what they need the card for. Whatever, here you go. Why not? And then I drank it, and then it dawned on me because it started tasted funny, and I looked at it and it said hard root beer on it. And I was just so thirsty that I didn't care. And I was like already halfway through it, so I just chugged it. And then I was just shopping, right? I was going to all these different stores. Internally panicking. Like, oh shit, do they know? Do they know I'm like inebriated? And, I don't know if it was like let me see what brand. I actually have the bottle under my feet. 1 second. This is Blue Barrel. It's pretty sweet. And I don't like sweet stuff, but this is so good. It really is. Very good. It's very delicious. Oh, back. Yeah. I was panicking inside, and thankfully I do have a cane because I am disabled, right? So I don't stumble, even if I was, like, drunk or inebriated. The cane stabilizes me, right? When you haven't seen yet, you used to drink not your father's. I remember that. I never got a chance to try it. I remember that. But eventually I just called Papa Lou. I was like, I have too much stuff, can you pick me up? He didn't care, he took me. He picked me up. Which is true, I did carry a lot of stuff. But it felt horrible. Freaking out, being like, oh god, I did a bad thing. You know, Scary. A scary chat. Because I don't want to get arrested for accidentally drinking root beer. I don't. Also, a place used to have mission hard root beer on oh god, that sounds good. Whenever pugs are mentioned, you're reminded of the funny Scottish man and his dog. Oh my god. My mom got so mad when I showed her that video. Because my mom's like... Oh god. My mom's like... She's also like... She was centrist, right? But she was like right-leaning. But even, she didn't like that. Because she had pugs. She had pugs. And I love pugs because of them. And Papa Lou does want a dog later. And I'm so excited. I really hope he does get one. I don't care what it is. I want to take care of that thing. I want to spoil it. Because I spoil my cat too, right? This little goober. Let me see. Where is he? He's chilling. I'm not going to bug him. I wanted to hold him, but I realized how hot it is. I don't want to... He's covered in fur. I'm not going to hold him. I want to hold him so bad, though. Like, I looked at him and he's looking at me like, what do you want? What do you want? I'm busy laying here. He always likes to lay in the doorway, like right where my door is. And it's to be so careful in the morning, because I'll like... Not morning. When I say morning, I mean when I initially wake up. But... So I'll be half asleep. And I'll be walking... half asleep to leave my room to the bathroom, right? And then I feel something soft on my foot, and I hear like a squeak. And then my heart just drops because I know I accidentally stepped on him. But why is he there? I tell him all the time not to be there. For that reason. Poor kitties. But yeah. He's a goober. But I'm so excited, chat. I really hope we do get a puppo. I really do. We're gonna have to check out the shelter soonish. That'll be so great. Feels bad when you accidentally step on the cat. It does, because he's like a little baby, right? He's like my child. Not trying to sound like a crazy cat lady or anything, but he's just a precious little goober to me. And he tolerates me when I grab him and snug him like a teddy bear. And I know he's just like tolerating it. But yeah. Yeah. My other cat. Oh god, I miss her so much. There's not a day where I don't think about my other cat and my mom, right? My other cat, her name was Cheryl. Oh, you guys would have loved her. You guys would have loved her. You would have heard her, right? Every time I talk, she has to talk to me back. She was precious. So you would have heard her talk back to me. She would have been my co-host. And she would sit right next to me by my bed, just looking at my monitor. I called her my co-pilot. She was a sweetheart, chat. She loved to watch what I did. If I grabbed my old harmonica, back in the day, she would run and jump on my bed to listen to me. And she would just snug me. And she would even like meow with it. And she was like singing to my harmonica. She was a precious baby. This one is too, of course. Like, no, but... Man, the times, they go by, right, chat? And again, that's why I do PS1 streams. Because the nostalgic... For me, nostalgia is a cope. For grief and whatnot. And those good times I had. And I want to bring them back. And that's why I stream what I stream. And I do get the cozy feeling, right? I do... Because the PS1 was my life for a while. And I guess it is now again, still. I guess it's never left me. But, man. That kitty. I feel like... I don't know, she was getting... I saw her getting weaker and weaker. She was just old, right? She was very old. She was a very old cat. I didn't know cats can actually feel elderly, and what I mean by that is, her skin was getting loose like an old lady's, you know? It's weird, but, shit hit the fan in my house a while back. It was the year of my VTubing that August, right? When I was still, like, preparing for stuff. Bad person in house. I won't talk about it much right now. Because people have advised me not to fully trauma dump about it. So I won't. But bad person in house, bad person do bad thing, bad person leave house. Forever. But around that time, my cat was with me until that very last night where that person left, right? And that's when my cat went away, you know? Went to visit my mom. Went to live with my mom. And I feel like my cat was waiting for me, right? Or waiting for that, just the last bit of support she could give me, right? And then, that's when, like, that March happens and I start VTubing and... That's where everything went uphill. Like, my situation hasn't changed in real life, but... Everything about VTubing has just been a positive. And that's why I am so adamant to defend T-Man, to defend Kirsha, to defend Pippa, to defend FlaVR. Because I want to protect the things I hold dearly and cherish, right? I'm gonna move my hair out of my face. I will defend stuff like that just because it is that outlet, I guess. It's those peoples that have got me through hard times. And it's the things that is the ultimate outlet for me And it's just that passion that I have, and I know they definitely have for VTubing. Because a lot of VTubers, they become VTubers because of other VTubers they watched. You have a big feeling Pippa did that, right? Huge into Hololive. She loves Hololive stuff, right? It's the pipeline. Yes, the pipeline. There's that one streamer or stream that gets you, that grabs you, and pulls you in. And to some of us, we get pulled in so hard. We get absorbed by the sphere itself. And then, all of a sudden, you're a dinosaur on the internet. And it's, you know... It's weird to think about, too, right? Because there's been a few times where I have, like, complained on Twitter about, like, something happening with, like, a business or something, and then all of a sudden that business DMs me, being like, oh god, we are so sorry, we are going to look into this. Here's some coupons for some free meals or whatnot. We're going to do an investigation. I'm like, oh my god, did a dinosaur girl on the internet just get someone fired from their job? Like, I hope not, right? I hope people... I mean... I say that, but then there's those idiot stoners who will make a burger, and you order a steakhouse Whopper. A bacon steakhouse Whopper with no lettuce. And they think no lettuce means, oh, they want a burger with nothing on it just besides the patty. And, oh, we're not going to put the sauce. We're going to give you barbecue sauce. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? You need to go. You need to... Yeah, I don't know what you need. You need Jesus. Posted a link. You're in your Discord. If anyone starts asking if you're a Legion, it's your fault. What the heck? We are Legion. We are anomalous. We do not forgive. We forget. Sorry. I think I talked about it. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a Scientology VTuber or someone talking about Scientology, right? I did talk about the Chinology days. I did do that back in the early days. That was fun. Just the internet stuff, right? Just like spreading the word, stuff like that. Because back then, that's what we had to deal with. We didn't have to deal with the woke BS now, right? Your setting has a group of green-skinned plant girls called Legions. They're very popular. I'm kind of interested. I actually have the, it was the Kickstarter for the, Terraria figures. I backed the Dryad figure. And I love that figure. It was neat that they gave you the box to construct yourself, because it was like the backer's early shipment of it. You're one. Welcome in, Cedra. Very cool. Very cool. I do have plant stuff on me, too. For very reasons. So, plant people would probably be good friends with them. You just gotta love the plant. As VTubing continues, more tourists will come in and ruin the fun for everyone else. Yes, I dealt with that recently. With the bigot list, right? It's people coming in trying to police our little world, right? Our niche, our biome, our spheroid. Because the VTubing's not a community. It's a microcosm with communities within, right? We have our own little circles. But it's not a community. They try to say it's a community. But they're going to try to police it. They'll come in like these disgusting tyrannids they are. They'll come in like the goddamn zerglings they are. And try to assimilate everything into being what they are. And we cannot have that. We must stand and fight for what we believe in. Sorry I'm getting a little more into the things I said I didn't want to, but I do want to spread the word myself. Like the Project Chanology days. They see taking down someone with the number of subscribers as having the equivalent clout. You hate to see it. We can't have that. It applies to any hobby. It does. Like, look at what happened to Warhammer, right? Star Wars, you name it. Shin Megami Tensei, Persona fans ruined a lot of things for me, and I don't want it to... It makes me mad, and I'll get really angry. Pieces of shit ruined Soul Hackers for me. You assholes. Soul Hackers is one of my favorite games. And I hear a sequel being announced, right? Like... And I was like, why is it just Soul Hackers 2? Where's the rest of the title? And then I see more of it, and more of it. And then I start popping a blood vessel. Because they're trying to appeal to the Persona fans. They didn't want to make a game for the people, the fans of Soul Hackers. They wanted to make a game for the fans of Persona. And then it's waifu slop. It has nothing to do with the spookies or anything. And it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, that's my... If you want to know what my least favorite game of all time, it's Persona... Or not Persona 2. I love Persona 2. It's like one of my favorite Personas. It's Soul Hackers 2. Ow! Ant! Ant bit me! Ant bit me! That hurt! Oh my god, it got me like right in between the fingers, you little... Don't say that word. Alright, it's probably something that's been on my mind, and I just... venting about it. Yeah, it does. It is. It is. Culture's not tourists. Same thing what happened to you with... Oh, I'm so sorry. My favorite Halo game is Halo Reach. I think ODST was also a heckin' banger. I'm not saying... I mean, I had the pass. But I'm not saying the funny meatball word. One of my good friends, the friend who actually got me into VTubing, showed me the Pipiclips, is the one who got me into Halo. The first game I played was Reach, and I had a blast with it. I was like, holy shoot, what the heck? Then I got to the end, I was like, god dang. And then I played like 1 and 2, and I was like, holy crud, these are fun. These are fun as heck. I haven't had this much fun since I played like, I don't know, like Half-Life 1. Or Half-Life 2 even. They were like gene stealers, they infect a community with a niche circle to kill from within. That is true, that's a very good point. What games should be. Yeah. People forget how to have fun with games, and that's why, again, time to glaze Clair Obscura again. You play this game, right, and it's like, you play it, and it's like everything you wanted from, like, almost like a Final Fantasy, right? It definitely feels like that. You get the world map, you get the mount, you get all this optional dungeon stuff, you get these characters you love, and it feels like a love letter to stuff like Final Fantasy X. And I need to buy Final Fantasy X soon, I really do. I could emulate it, probably, but I want the HD upgrades. Like, I don't know. Again, my name is Lulu for a reason. Do you not see this outfit, right, chat? Oh, not that one, this one. It's very inspired by a certain black mage. It's like, the fangs are obvious replacements of the feathers. So, I mean, yeah, I'm very into Final Fantasy, despite not playing a Final Fantasy game on stream yet. I'm very much of, like, a Final Fantasy VTuber that doesn't do Final Fantasy stuff, and I feel bad, and I need to eventually get into one of them soon. Let me see how is... I need to get Final Fantasy X. I do. You have the FF7 and FF6 magic decks, but can't afford to get the... What? there's... I'm not a TCG player, but that's really cool. What the heck? Oh man. It's $30. I don't want to pay that for that. I just bought... I'm not buying that. I'll wait for a sale. I'll wait for a sale. Didn't know. Instead of Magic is all Final Fantasy. Oh my god. Sephiroth cards. That's pretty cool. Man. It's weird seeing how many, like... Seymour is such a cool villain. He was a jerk when you fought him, though, but... Him, Kuja, Kefka, fantastic villains. Even Sephiroth, too. Like, Sephiroth has, like, the... I think the thing about Sephiroth is, like, the Cloud versus Sephiroth. It's like that shonen... anime rivalry thing in the best way possible, right? Final Fantasy VII is such a playable game. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but it's the most playable for me. I could just grab that game and get into it and play it. I mean, granted, it's past the whole Midgar section, because that kind of got me a little sleepy always. The rest of the game, I could just play it and play it. I kind of want to do that again. I have problems with the remake. I'm sorry. It's... The puzzle padding's too much. The padding in general is too much. It's just not for me. It's just... It takes 2 60-hour games to get past this one, and that hurts my brain. And I'm very autistic when it comes to my games and remakes. Like... This is why I don't like... telling people... or like... to take my recommendations as gospel, because I have really shit taste sometimes. I really liked... granted, I only paid $15 for it. I really liked... Pokemon Shining Pearl. I liked how it felt. I didn't play Platinum, though, so it didn't bother me. Although the one criminal thing that game did was... neutering the secret bases. I thought that was stupid. I loved the chibis. I love chibis, so I love that about it. But I didn't think BDSP was as bad as people said. And I thought the arenas for that game were gorgeous. But I mean, here's a chibi Pokemon game that's very faithful. I loved it. Yeah. I have kind of a bad taste in everything, I guess. Like, I was playing Witcher 3, and I was like, oh, this is okay. It's kind of boring in the beginning. Combat's a little weird. At the Skellige, and I love that place. I'm like, yeah, this game's a vibe. I don't think it's the best game ever made, but it's a vibe. Then I play Witcher 1. Just to try it, right? Because I had it for, like, God knows how long. I'm like, oh my... Oh my... This is a masterpiece. This is one of the best games I've ever played. Holy right? But I do like the... I do like... I'm like this, Chen. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be like a contrarian or a hipster. I just... My brain just likes this. It's like... I love Fallout 1 and 2. 3's good. I do like 3. But I like 1 and 2 more. I like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. 3's not my thing. I don't hate 3. And I'll even recommend Original Sin 2 and 1 to people who like 3. But 3's not my thing. I like Persona 2 a lot. I like 3, but not as much as 1 or 2. Because those feel more like SMT, but... It's like Witcher 1. I love it. It feels like an old MMO. It has Shenmue scuff. The dialogue is horrible in the best ways possible. The music and atmosphere are great. I don't know. I'm weird, chat. But it again does feel like that older CRPG, and I love that kind of gameplay. Oh, you're doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1. Baldur's Gate 1. I hope you enjoy it, because it's such a fun game. Persona 1 and 2 really feels exactly like an SMT spin. Which is what it is, right? Especially 2, right? That is something that's funny to say, is to tell people about Persona 2 and being like, yeah, I think Hitler's theme is one of the best theme in the game. Because you say that and people think you're shitposting, but you're not. Because his theme is an actual... He is in the game and his theme's an actual banger. Like, unironically, his theme is really good. I don't think he's good, but his theme's pretty good. Credits where it's due. P5 tried to pull off a return to the... You know, I like to call Persona 5 P2 White, because it kind of did bring the red theming back, like Persona 2, and it kind of does have that feel. Like, they brought the guns back. And say that in the big 2025, people will try to cancel me. I don't agree with everything Pinochet did, but... Even negotiations. Oh, that's right, they brought those back. That's actually... I forgot how cool that was. I need to get back into Persona 5. 4 wasn't my thing. Alice Teddy was my thing. I played it. I liked 1, 2, and 3 more. And the fandom really got to me because they kept... Every time they remastered Persona 1, Persona 2, they would bitch that it wasn't Persona 5. Overclocked came out, they got mad it wasn't Persona 5. And because of that, we didn't get Eternal Punishment over here. They would have gotten mad it wasn't Persona 5. Again, Soul Hackers 2. Then Persona 5 came out. I played a little bit of it on the PS3. And it took like 5 hours to get into core gameplay, and I was like, oh, I'm burnt out. I do have Royal on my computer. I'll eventually get back to that. I love ReFantazio. I love the heck out of ReFantazio. SMTV didn't go that route. Yeah, SMT5 is okay-ish. I got it on sale on the... Why is my face sharpening out? I got it on sale through my Switch, right? Because I thought they were going to be adamant about it being an exclusive to the Switch. A week later, they announced it for the PC. I'm like, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I thought it was okay. I don't know. Something's weird about the game for me. It made me buy Nocturne HD, and I was like, heck yeah, this is what I wanted. Maybe I'll go back to it. Maybe I'll go back to it. Oh, I might see maybe if I can put it on my Steam Deck, and maybe that'll help the frame rate. Because, God, that game ran like cottage cheese on the Switch. And it was so gimped for the Switch, right? Made me mad. Perhaps the Steam Deck with the Ryujin emulator helps. Who knows? Who knows? One thing I don't like about, Sorry, Chan, I just saw the name of some gun. I saw the name of some gun on Twitter, and it's called the 9K 111. And then starts with the F. It starts with an F and then starts with an A. I'm not saying the rest of it. What a funny gun name. What a funny gun name. But, who knows? Maybe I'll warm up to Persona 5, or SMT 5 and Persona 5. Persona 5 Strikers actually looks really fun too. I actually do own Persona 4 Golden. I never played it. I played the original on the PS2. I have the special OST disc it came with, but I don't know. The thing that made me get Persona 4 Golden was it was on sale for really cheap, and I found out you can just add Alice Teddy to your party anytime you want. And that I needed in my life very much so. But yeah. Video games, right, chat? Video games. Video games. I don't feel like I want to stop yapping, so I'll continue. I'll continue. Usually I stop at like 2 on the dot, but I can keep going, and I'll just stop when I don't feel like it. Yeah. Games. Games. So many games. The one game I want to play when it comes out, like probably on launch, I'll try as hard as I can to play it on launch day, is Dream Settler. That I really want to play. It's a sequel to Hypnospace, and I will eventually stream Hypnospace. Hypnospace Outlaw is an indie game, and it is a 90s internet browser simulator. Dream Settler is a 2000. It looks to be a sequel, and it's a 2000s internet browser simulator. And you're pretty much a Janny in the first game. Don't know how about the second, but in the first game you're a Janny. You just go around the internet looking at anything that might break TOS. Like there's a character called like Gumshoe Gooper, and he's like a little detective fish. And if you see people post him, you can delete it for copyright infringement. So you could just go upon like a school's website and start like deleting and reporting everyone, like every child's like doodle of him. It's a neat game. It has a neat little story to it. There's even like a little MySpace type thing with goofy profiles. It's got a lot of music, but I don't think YouTubers have a problem with it. Who knows? I know Hot Dad did a few tracks for the games. He took the persona in the game as the guy called the Chowder Man. He's supposed to be a parody of someone, and I always forget the guy's name. Forget what he was supposed to be. Because he's supposed to be like a parody of like a real life celebrity, but I forget who he is. The wiki does not say. Oh, I think he's trying to be Kid Rock. That's who it is. That's who I think he's trying to be. And then they have a band called like Seepage. And it's like Linkin Park. And it's funny about how like accurate and parody it gets stuff like that, while also being a banger at the same time. We'll have to get to that somewhat soon. I'll have to see when. I'll have to see when. But it's just a rush of nostalgia. They got things pretty close to back then, because I did go on like AOL Kids back in the day. I did. It was a different time on the internet. It's so different, night and day, how it is from then to now. Do I ever do horror games like Resident Evil or Silent Hill? Horror games don't really get to me, but I do want to play them in October. I do. Just because of how iconic they are. So I feel like it'll be a disservice to the PS1 if I don't. Because they are like those legendary games, and after playing like both Dino Crisis games, I feel I owe it to myself to play Resident Evil games. I did play the remake of Resident Evil 2. I loved it. I beat it. Well, I beat Leon's side. For whatever reason, one of my friends gifted me Resident Evil 5 on Juneteenth and thought it was a funny idea. It kind of is, but... Then he evaporated from existence. I never got to finish it because we were playing it together. Web 1.0 was fun to explore. Yes, it was. Very much so. Because there was like no Google at the time, so you had to like click on tabs through a tab to get to where you wanted. Silent Hill 4 came out on GOG. Initially it was $2. Oh! Neato. I didn't even know there was a Silent Hill 4. Find a... Hope to find a web ring with content you want. Yeah. It's unfortunately $9 now, but it's also not that bad of a price. Let's see, what is Silent Hill 4 from? Let's see what console it was on. PlayStation 2, I can emulate that. That was a Web 1.0 experience, following links through others? Yes, yes, heck yeah. I'm not sure why my gosh darn camera's not working correctly. Or my track, it's not the camera's fault, it's the tracking. Seems to be working now. My eyebrows are a little goofy. That's okay. But, I could definitely emulate it if it's PS2. Internet did ruin some of the magic of finding things in games. Yeah, it did. I do love the days of like the Pokemon rumors and like the Final Fantasy VII rumors, or someone says if you go to Vincent's crypt or whatever and you spin around 180 times, it'll bring Eris back or something like that. Or of course the infamous using strength on the truck to get the to get Miu. What do I use for model tracking? I use an Elgato face cam. And most of the tracking problems is my glasses and is insufficient lighting. Also my computer screen affects it a bit, but I have a polarized lens. There's a neat little trick you can do. If for whatever reason you have an LED screen and the glare on that causes your eyes to be glued shut permanently, polarized lens can help a good bit. For me, if I didn't have that lens on, my eyes would be glued shut. With the lens, it lets it see my eyeballs, which is good. It's a very good fix, and I just use Velcro to keep it on there. A program of just VTube Studio. Just VTube Studio. And the other program I use for a Vroid model is VC Face. But, yeah. I remember, I think I brought it up a while back, Windows 95 I can't remember if it was 95 or 98 or both. Windows didn't say this program encountered an error. It scared my mom when she saw it. Windows said something, let me Google it again. Windows 98 has performed an illegal operation. That's what that said. And my mom was like, oh my god, the FBI are gonna raid our house. I'm like, no, they're not. Mom, it's a computer error. There's nothing to be harmed. She's like, no, don't go on that game site ever again. I'm like, okay. Okay. Fun stuff, chat. Fun stuff. I can't. Give me 1 second, chat. I am thirsty. I want That root beer's been calling to me. I want that root beer. Luckily, I have my keys right with me, which has my... That's not my keys. Where's my keys? Did they fall out? Oh my god. Oh, here they are. Here they are. I want that root beer, and my bottle opener is always on my keys. I used to... My stepbrothers, I used to go to their place a lot. They'd always offer me stuff, but misplace their bottle openers. So I just kept one on hand. Kept one on hand. There we go. Heck yeah. The root beer is open. Put these keys. There we go. Put them back. But yeah, we'll have to get to Hypnospace soonish, because I do want to go back to the game. That game is one of the coziest games I've ever played. What a game, chat. It's very funny too. It's a very comedic game. And I have a spin-off to that game that's a boomer shooter I just bought. That I have to play, and I'll stream that as well. It's called Slayers X or something, I forget what it's called. But it's a goofy game, or looks goofy. It's based off one of the really goofy characters from Hypnospace. Where did I put this game? Oh. I'm so retarded. Like, where do I put this cup? Because I want to move it away from my little coaster I have for my root beer. I'm like, where do I move it? And I have like a desk next to my desk, and then a table next to that. It's a little warm. And it foamed on my face, and it's getting everywhere. Oh god. Need napkin. No napkin. I'll just use this. Okay. I usually don't drink soda. I don't like soda. This is good. I like this. The ants are gonna love the root beer. Oh shit. I'll throw it away once I'm done. Also don't like soda, you prefer juice. Yeah, I like diet soda. I like aspartame because I'm weird. And gamer subs because it's... I don't taste... I like gamer subs because I could barely taste, if I could even taste the artificial sweeteners. I don't know what the hell they put in it. But it's the most refreshing thing ever made. Started drinking hydration drinks from the Dollar Tree. That sounds really good. I love stuff like that. Ants are hungry. I am kind of hungry too. I'm a little hungry. I want to keep yapping, so I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I'll keep going. I need to get more hard root beer, I think. Because that warming feeling after the root beer is just the most coziest goddamn thing I ever had. Gonna head out now. Have a good rest of the stream. Enjoy the rest of my day. You as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you have a lovely night. Yeah, it's weird how much the internet's changed from like the 90s to the early 2000s to now. Even like the 2010s. 2005 and 7 were like the Wild West of the internet. It was so goddamn free. It was really free. I remember... I'm laughing at the absurdity of it, chat. But, I remember there was like a video, it was like, new Halo 2 or Halo 3 footage. And you click on it, and it's just like the rainbow text scrolling across the screen, and it's just the gamer word. Again, I laughed at the absurdity of it, not anything else, or anything more. But it was funny, right? It's like I missed that level of internet that was just so unhinged. Yeah, it's become more radicalized and more corporate. It's disgusting. It's very sickening. And I'm gonna say that as it is. To me, it sickens me. It grosses me the hell out seeing the corporations do what they do. And even back then, it did too. Like with Vivo. I got so sick and tired of seeing Vivo everywhere. Remember Vivo was that big channel that had like all the music and everything. I just got sick of the idea of it. And I miss when you can go on the internet and watch like Naruto episode 25 part 2 out of 3. Those are fun times. Got compressed down to a handful of elite or sites. That was a Freudian slip. A handful of sites. I hope we're able to decentralize it someday. Just run to our own servers as content creators. Yeah, I miss those days where you'd have like a bunch of forums. Forums were huge. Now they're kind of really niche, but forums were like the big thing to go to at the time. There are all these different sites for everything. Man. Now it's just like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. That's about it. There's a few more, but, you know. Frick, man. Remember watching this clown on YouTube? His name was Dizzo the Hack. And he started... You can't do this. He would get vaporized today. Oh yeah, Reddit. Do forget Reddit. I did. There's this guy called Dizzo the Hack. He was a clown on YouTube. Very early, like 2005. Maybe 2006. And he would... Remember this one video? He smoked like meth and weed or something, or cocaine, and just started smashing a watermelon and screaming slurs at the top of his lung while he just ate the watermelon like a caveman. And you're never gonna see that content, right? But you did back then. There's no VODs, there's nothing. The guy's gone from existence. And it's like... You had such interesting stuff back then that you don't see today. Because now it's like... influencers, and they all sound the same, with the same fucking retarded voice. And it always sounds like this or something, right? Sorry, chat. This is the game you'll never play. It's like stuff like that. I hate that. Or it'll be like the shorts loops where it'll be like, I don't know, it's like, this is why, blah, 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 and then it'll loop back and be like, and then this is, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't like that stuff. I hate influencer stuff. I hate short form content. I hate TikTok. My friend was like, oh, you should advertise on TikTok. I'm like, are you crazy? Do you really think I want the Zoomers? I'm an old dinosaur. I don't want that shit in here. I don't want that crap in here. Your day, your favorite was called X Entertainment, and it was all reviews of 80 toys and food. Oh my god, that would have been so cool to see. I was born with a mental illness known as Zoomer. Born too late for that. Well, some Zoomers are cool. Like Raimi, she's a boomer Zoomer, right? Pure Kino Cinema, Rat-tacular Cinema. Zoomers are welcome. But they gotta behave. I don't want to hear no skibbity-gat rizzlers in this chat, I swear to god. The owner has some of it up. He runs a blog called Dinosaur Dracula. Oh god damn, base name. I'll have to look into it sometime. Like, no one hates Zoomers more than Zoomers. I feel like it's the same way with me and millennials, right? Because goddamn, some of them are stupid. Was at a GameStop and saw the skibbity toilet. I saw those. I saw one, like a big one. I wanted it, but it was $50. And I'm like, hell no. Screw that. I'm not buying that. Not for $50. Get out of here. It sounds like a fun shitpost to have, but not for $60. Once at a Target, you heard a kid yell at another kid, where's where the sus are. That hurt my brain. I couldn't even process it. You wanted to get out of this sussy-tism aisle. Oh my god. The feeling of hating your generation. Yeah. That's good beer. That's good root beer. That is really good root beer. Jesus. It's got like a malty, like, taste to it because it has the actual beer. So it just complements the whatever root sarsaparilla they put in it. Jesus Christ. And this one, YouTube dramas were all on YouTube, not 12 other social... Yeah. I actually don't remember much drama from back in the day. Remember when Ray William Johnson was like the de facto VTuber to go to watch content. And there's another one, I forget his name. There's another YouTuber to watch. But Ray William Johnson for the longest was like the biggest YouTuber. And there was another, and I always forget his name. He had glasses. Forget his name. I think he had glasses. I'm not gonna be able to remember the guy's name. He was big though. Philip DeFranco. It was Philip DeFranco. That's who it was. Philip DeFranco. And he had like Fred. Thankfully, Fred... I don't know if Fred's still doing stuff the way he was, but I'm glad he's not. No offense to the guy. I'm sure he could be a nice dude, but... You know, his content was annoying and it wasn't for me. It was annoying. Names are familiar to you, but you never watched them. I watched a bit of them. Every now and then. Fred and I are Carly. No. His name was Fred. In fact, I think he actually did have a couple movies, and I think one of them was on Nickelodeon. His name was Fred. He was a YouTuber, and he spoke in a really highly pitched voice that he pitch shifted. And his content was extremely hyper high energy. He was very annoying for anyone that wasn't a kid. And I think he got like 3 movies. Man, going back to iCarly, it's weird to think about the whole Dan Schneider stuff. Rob Schneider is a carrot. Sorry. The whole Dan Schneider stuff, and then you see how much weird content is in the show that was just pandering to him. And you see that and you're like, man, today's a really bad day to be a foot friend. For those who like that stuff, right? You'll never get me on the allegations. I need defeat. You guys are crazy. Sorry, chat. But the allegations, right? Dan Schneider and Quentin Tarantino got good jobs as... Oh my god. Out of the car, put your feet where you can see them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Something fell wrong. I don't know if my cat knocked something. Wait, give me a second. Oh. Don't do that. No, go over here. Stop knocking stuff down. Okay. My cat was being a goober, trying to grab things he's not supposed to. Me being barefoot. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, chat. People did comment that on this one and the other. I'm not saying nothing. I cannot confirm nor deny these allegations. Yeah, classic early YouTube humor. Like the annoying orange. The annoying orange. Happy Tree Friends. God, that was like... Happy Tree Friends was like the original slop back in the day, wasn't it? There's a separate channel where it's a travel... Oh, wow. I remember Dan Schneider being in, he was like the manager for like Good Burger. And I didn't even realize at the time. I actually love that movie. I think Good Burger's a fantastic movie. I never saw the sequel. But I had the wrapper sticker for Good Burger 2's Wendy's Burger on my, my desk. Yeah, I liked a few of the Happy Tree Friends episodes. Remember when they televised stuff like that in Dr. Tran? I think Dr. Tran was like the best Kino ever on the internet. Was it Arby's? It might have been Arby's. It might have been Arby's, but I did get it. And I think it was okay. I didn't mind it. I still haven't seen Good Burger 2 and I want to watch it. I love Dr. Tran so much. Can win a trip to Six Figs Mansion Thrill Park. I can't say the actual word. But yeah. That was the good stuff. The Furious little cinnamon bun. Little ice cream cone babies or snow cone babies or whatever they were. They just get... He knocks one over and it dies. They all start singing in unison and summon a giant phallus to crush him. Actually, a guy named Good Burger Ed on YouTube. God bless. God bless. He's like that. When someone calls me dude, I don't get offended. It's because of stuff like Good Burger, right? It's like everyone called each other dude. Everyone did. It doesn't matter. Especially back then. And same with bro. Like people like be, oh my god, I didn't mean to call you bro, I didn't mean to call you dude. I'm like, bro, chill, it's okay, dude. You know? Like I get upset when people try to, because they've been so attacked by other people. They'll try to cater to me when I feel bad and I don't want them to. Even if someone's like mislabels me, right? Or misgenders, whatever. They're not psychic, and I don't care. Life is too short for me to get angry at that stuff or even care or get slightly offended. Life is life. It is what it is. That's that. I'm not gonna get offended. I'm not gonna get offended. The only time I think I corrected someone was when someone called me a Bobby Niku. That was about it. Because there's like a distinction with that. What other good stuff was back then? Sorry, Chad, I lost my train of thought for a second. Oh god, it's hitting me. No, my brain is... It's the root beer is... The funny root beer is hitting me. I got distracted too, and then I lost my train of thought. But it's like the then and now, right? Like back then we had so many... Like, for frick's sake, there was a channel, it's gone. Oh, you can still watch the episodes on YouTube still. But it was called The Retarded Policeman. And that won't fly now, right? But it was an actual guy with Down syndrome playing the policeman. So he was obviously okay with it. But you can't... That's not gonna fly now, right? But that was pretty funny back in the day. I don't even know if they're still a thing anymore. It was like MCMs were a scourge on the internet for a while. Multi-channel medias. I don't know if they're still a thing. But they were a problem for a while. I think the retarded policeman was under one of the MCMs and they kind of got rid of his stuff. You know why I pulled you over? They're still a thing. God damn it. Are they as bad? Because I remember them being pretty bad in the day. But man, it's the thens and nows. And same with the games. Like, I don't know if it's... Like, when you turn 30... At least for me... I get so jaded. I get so cynical. It's hard to enjoy things. I don't know. It's like... Back when the PS1 and PS2 were a thing, I feel like I enjoyed games so much more. And I can't tell if it's because I'm old... Or is it because if games right now are just so shitty. And they're just as bad. That's disgusting. Evil, 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 evil. But it's like... I also think of the thing where I'll go to an old PS1 or an old PS2 game, and while they're janky, right? I'll still enjoy the heck out of it. But those games are still good. And I'll play a game now, I'm like, I ain't feeling it. I don't know, you tend to ignore the bad stuff and focus on the good stuff that does come out. I get that too. For me, it's so little and far and few between. Then with anime, it's okay if you like shonen. I'm so sick of shonen these days. So tired of it. The world has changed the view of games as well. Yeah, I'd go insane too. There are external factors that are diluting my potential entertainment. Like games, I don't know. Ranma's getting a second season. Hope they keep going through all the manga. Wow. I didn't know they were rebooting it or whatnot. That sounds really neat. Heck, that actually sounds good. See, like that. Like, I liked Metallic Rouge. I never finished it because I'm gonna finish it eventually, but I heard it gets kind of stupid, but I'll watch it still. Normie Shonen Slop is ruining anime. It's like... Especially with the Crunchyroll stuff, right? I didn't know Glass Reflection... God damn it. Glass Reflection was still doing stuff. Because I watched him a lot back in the day. And he said they apparently just took your nominations and went with whoever had the most. They didn't do any voting after or anything. And that's why Solo Leveling 1, Crunchyroll is very much a mess. I don't get it how Crunchyroll became like the giganto corpo it is. Because for a good while back in the day when I used to watch it, it was another pirate anime site. And now it's the opposite, and it's ruining everything and eating everything. It's the one doing the corporate, or the copyright striking now. So I don't have an urge to watch early 2000s anime. 2010s anime now. I highly recommend an anime called Vandred. Vandred is such a good show if you haven't watched it. It's a turn your brain off show, but it's a fun one. About men and women in space, and they have robots, and they're at war with each other. And they find out when they work together, their robots combine and they become a super robot, and it's really fun. That's one of those shows that started making me, you know, see between the lines. They're like, we really are all humans in the end. Or you guys, I'm a dinosaur, I don't know what you're talking about, but... I don't like discriminating between men and women because of it, right? It's like, I see everyone as a human being. A human being. Everyone's got potential to do stuff. And I'm not trying to say, like, certain political things like, oh, this so-and-so, they're in... I think they belong in Olympics. I'm not going to get into that. Because I don't need Twitter on my ass again. Chat, I don't think those people should be in Olympics. Keep it between you and me. You know what I'm talking about. But... I'm sorry, but you know what I mean, right? I need to be careful with the funny root beer. You know the people I mean? The Belgians. Yes. I have a funny clip. It's like, this guy's like, he's, like Scottish, and he's like, he says something like, first they're coming into our goddamn countries, now they're coming into our goddamn shops. You know what I'm talking about. And he cuts to a candy. And the name of the candy is funny. It's Spanish for black. And he says it out loud. It's the funniest clip. It's cute because it's a pun, right? You think it's bad? And it cuts to a candy. And it's cute. It's a cute pun. It reminded me, I really want to try Belgian chocolate, though, no cap. I think that's how the Zoomers say it. Hello, I hope you're doing good. Did I see the No Asians guy? I don't think I have. Remember Niga Higa? He was a big YouTuber back in the day. He was like #1 once, too. Some of the candy names are crazy. Yes, yes they are, especially the Sweden ones. Especially the Swedish chocolate balls, which I cannot name on YouTube because I'll actually get banned. There is a Swedish candy confectionery that's a round little black ball, and the name contains a slur. An actual tried and true slur. Like, I'm not even making that up. It's literally the gamer word. Ball. That's the name of the candy. And I'm guessing they're changed the name, but adds to the tasty here. Hey, Tatter, it is the Tatter's ball. Welcome in, Tatters. Unless you've already been here and the alcohol's affecting me, but... The Swedish candy. It's a little round ball with, like, coconut shavings. Negro means black. And the color, as in Mexican. Yes, 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 I agree. Pinche gringos. Or I guess you should, actually, you're supposed to say Gringex. Sorry. I hate Latinx so much. I mean, just call me a spick or something. Don't call me Latinx. I don't care. I'm gonna say that because I am Hispanic. You might as well. You might as well. I do not like the term Latinx. Latine. Latine is a little less offensive, but it's still retarded. Yes, I'm very much Hispanic. Yes, yes. Papalu is very, very, very dark. I am very, very, very pale, but I could get a tan, and I kind of want a tan, but... Yes, I know un poco español. Español. I'm butchering it now. It's like these people, what do they think Latinx? It's like, what is this, like, a Hispanic branch of the X-Men where Professor Javier is replacement for Xavier? Olix Latinx. Hello, Ray Ray. Hope you're doing good. Oh, yeah, güero. I don't know why. Over here, Miller High Lives, they would call them güeras. I don't get why. But it was a thing. I don't like Miller High Life. It tastes nasty. Your Spanish is very bad. Mine's not as great. I know enough to say a few things. Imagine thinking Latinx is inclusive and the people who are meant to use it can't even pronounce it in their language. Yes. But it's like, I don't know, it's like these people made a word for us. Who the hell do they think they are? Let's not forget the last word they made for a certain group of people, right? Tatters knows. Tatters knows the word. Yeah, it sucks being pale Latin, getting nicknamed Wero or Wera, and like being called. Yeah, it is. Or like Blanquito. Yeah. My entire family on my dad's side is fluent Spanish. Like I think even my dad said that my aunt said my other aunt was going like la migra when the ice stuff was happening. Like, god damn it. God damn it. Opinions on Limbus Company's community and the Project Moon community. I don't know much of them. Unfortunately. One of my friends does. My friend's a huge fan of Project Moon. Like Limbus Company and Lobotomy Corp and stuff like that. My friend loves that stuff. They are also very autistic. Again, so am I. My doctor... when I asked for a diagnosis, they're like, oh, I thought you already were. I'm like, god damn it. Naturally, I'm sure you know what my diagnosis was. Can I speak Spanish? Un poco. Not a lot. But enough. I'd like to learn more. Okay, Tenma's probably the spiciest Limbus player. Most likely. God bless her for playing it, though. God bless her. She plays the coolest games, though, right? Like, she'll delve into niches. How has that already been 3 hours? It doesn't feel like it. She'll delve into niches. And you gotta love that fox suit. My plushie of her is stuck in the sea. As usual with the YouTube's plushies. But they do arrive eventually. They're just on their sea voyage right now. Alcohol makes time pass fast. Huh. I don't drink enough. Well, that's a lie. I used to drink heavily before VTubing. And then VTubing happened, right? You know, I was like, I can't get drunk. I can't drink. I don't want to get dehydrated or hungover. I have to stream the next day. So it saved me with myself with that too. This has been the first time I've been drinking in a long time. Had VTuber heads in the sculpts for your mini squads. That's really cool. There's a buddy of yours, Guardian Zadie or Zeti, kind of controversial on Project Moon Twitter because of his behind being oh my Jesus Christ. I hate that word, problematic. It's like every little thing it'll be like problematic. Actually, those lollies are problematic. And then it turns out that the guy's like arrested for having so much unholy things on his hard drive, and he's calling lollies out. Like, bro. Sorry, chat, I went on a little tangent. I think the cute and funny are fine. I think they're okay as long as they're not real or hurting no one. I'm fine with it until it starts getting to the Shadman levels of stuff, I guess. Why are my eyes sharpen? There. But yeah. Yeah. Funny enough, you know, some friends who are serving with blah, blah, blah. Funny enough, you know someone in a friend's server who's buddies with Zet. Very neat, very neat. Also okay with the cute and funny. personally not your thing, but as long as it's fictional, it's whatever. Yeah, I agree with that. It's like, I don't know. It's the aesthetics I like. Like I have the I have a couple Grimello figures. A giant Roxy figure from, what's that show called? Gonna be mad about it? Might as well be mad about violence in video games. Exactly, yeah, I agree. Roxy, what is she from? Jobless Reincarnation, there we go. Actually, I haven't watched the show, but I saw this figure and I had to grab it. Then I got it and it was gigantic. It's like as big as my monitor almost. So I keep it on like my desk. Of course, the upper shelf of my desk. I have statues of Ibuki and Sakura. God bless. I have a Yozora Mel figure like that. I had it at Little Tokyo for like 20 bucks. Maybe they didn't know she graduated or got terminated. Because I went to Little Tokyo, right? And I pulled a Yozora Mel cart, or like I got these little Hololive corn snacks, right? And I pulled a Yozora Mel sticker. And it was the same day she got terminated or somewhere close to it. So I was like, the next time I go there, I want to buy more Yozora Mel merch. And I found the figure, like the PVC statue. It's like the relax time. To where she's in like her nightgown and stuff, right? I was like, yo, I'm buying that. It's mine. Mine now. Wish they had made one of Coco. Yeah. Man. You have the relax time for Okayu. God bless. I have another relax time, but it's not really a relax time. It's the one of Froppy. But she's just in her regular outfit, just like, you know, sitting down and thinking of stuff. It's super cute though. That's why I grabbed it. Oh no, I have another from, it's Shion from Reincarnation of a Slime, I think it's called. I actually never watched it, but I saw the figure. I Ross for $5, and it looked very cute and spicy, and I needed that figure, so I grabbed it. It's just cute. It was just cute, and I wanted it. And the fact they sold Booba, anime Booba at Ross blew my mind. Root beer all gone. It's foam. Root beer gone. I don't want another. Want to put Fubu in Miko in your computer. Already full of... I can't read that word. Wam, Aerith, and Philia from Slayers. Heck yeah. Let's go. All bone, no brain. Hello. Nice to catch me live. Thank you. I usually don't go live this long. I've just been yapping right now. I usually don't yap this much either. This pirated Modern Warfare campaign remastered because the OG version kinda aids. Or ass. How is it? Say, I liked the old COD 4 Modern Warfare. I like that one. I didn't like 2. I liked World at War and I liked Black Ops 1. But then I kind of stopped after that. Because it felt a little samey, right? Remember Infinity Ward worked on some games and then Treyarch worked on some games. Us being active is gonna push the Zatsu further. Heck yeah, and I'm glad you guys are. I'm so happy. Really happy to have this Yappo right now like this. It's so comfy. You never shut up, God bless. Infinity, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Raven. Alright, they all do call it. I forgot about Sledgehammer. Raven I'm not familiar with. Raven I'm not familiar with. Oh god, my brain. But yeah, I had some fun with the first Modern Warfare back in the day. Especially the especially the voice chat. What a time, chat. Now they have like gamer word detector AI that will go to your house and evaporate you with a satellite cannon if you say a funny word wrong in a game's voice channel. Raven does zombies well. They did World War II oh, okay. Play 2 and 3. Just want to finish the very first game to start Modern Warfare. Well, let's go. Heck yeah. Missed the old voice chants. They were so fun. I was just vibing and someone hated me for whatever reason, and then someone else defended me, and then you just hear the two screaming, and me and everyone else were just dying laughing so hard while these two were saying like the most incoherent babbling. Like some guy was like, I'm gonna use your neck as a hand. I'm like, what does that mean? To the gamer would explode that man's privates. Be more fun than the games sometimes. Yes, very true. And now you go on like, I don't know, like Overwatch, and you say goober or stupid or dummy, and then they whack you. They whack you. What the hell? Oh god. That was disgusting. Why is it spicy? Why was it spicy? I tried to hit my vape right, and my tongue was greeted with just an immediate spice. And it felt like it was sizzling my tongue. I take it off, whatever was on it, and it was an ant. An ant went inside my vape. I vaped an ant. I vaped a goddamn ant. And it tasted spicy. I didn't even chew it or nothing, but it was just on my tongue. Sizzling. And it was spicy. It was spicy, chat. What the heck? Usually they don't go inside my vape, but I guess this one was just being adventurous. And the vape propelled them into my tongue. And I have absorbed the amp's powers. I didn't expect it to be spicy. It was really spicy. What the hell? Like I could feel the spot on my tongue right now where it started. Why was it spicy? What the frick? I hope I don't get an allergic reaction from that. But that was spicy. What? I'm googling that. That was weird. Why are ants spicy? Some ants can be spicy or tangy, ew. Primarily due to the presence of formic acid, which they use for defense and offense. I guess the ant felt itself getting schwarped and decided to spew acid at me. I flicked it off, so I don't know if it's alive or dead, but it's probably feeling as violated as me. No, it's a regular black ant. But I don't know who feels more violated, me or the ant. Because the ant was on my tongue and I feel violated. But then again, the ant was on my tongue. I licked the ant. The ant's probably feeling just as violated. Hacking Roblox? I don't get it. That was disgusting, chat. I feel so violated. You would think it would be on my root beer, but no. It went straight into the vape. Gotta be on stream. I vaped an ant. God damn it. This isn't the first time it happened. Once I hit one of my old vapes back in the day, and I felt a pop, and there were ant particles on my tongue. No spiciness, but at least that ant was dead and gone, not sizzling and trying to spew goo at my tongue, burning it. Can't believe I ate this. No, I spat it out. I didn't eat it. The vape oil does smell like sugar to them. They usually don't go for it. But we all swore not to eat the butt. You know what's the unfortunate thing? I actually... Gamer Sups gave me, a gamer snack, and I didn't know it was made with cricket protein until I found out about on Kirsch's stream, so I ate it thinking it was pretty good. So I felt violated after finding out it was made of like cricket protein. Very upsetting. Like, it was called the sus snacks, I think. Or sustainable snack or something, I don't know. Kind of like sus snacks. It was just like a Rice Krispie treat. Like, this is pretty okay. I like this. I found it later what it was, and I feel violated eating bug. Gross. Gross. Can't believe I vaped in an ant. I don't like this. I don't like this chat. I'm so upset. I'm so freaking upset. But yeah. What was I talking about before that ant did what it did? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Xbox may have finally gone all digital, as nobody can find physical discs for its biggest games. Ew. You will own nothing and you will like it, chat. Speaking of companies though, have I tried any of the T-Man's products? Next month I'm gonna make a big order and I'm gonna let you guys know all about that. I need to support T-Man. I'm gonna probably buy lots of his stuff. And I'll update you all on that. Cause that, both the hug in a mug and the cider tea sounds so goddamn good. Yes, yes, I will definitely do a T-Man review. Speaking of that, because it's mentioned, use 10%, use code Lulu Teala for 10% off your order at dragonstreasure.com. Yes, I keep this on hand. Hold on. Hold on, chat. 1 second. And I will pin the link. I'll pin the link in chat. The alcohol's really hitting me because I haven't really eaten much. There we go. There we go. Working on a T-Man, working on a T-Man review currently too. Heck yeah. There we go. I want to try their shampoo bars. And their soap bars. I bet they're really nice. They look really cool. I like how they look. I saw Raimi got the lavender one, or she's getting it soon. It looked really nice and has like the lavender buds in it. I'm like, oh my god. Fancy. I gotta get some. So yeah, I will let you guys know next month. I'm pretty sure that's the link. Copy from Twitter. Yeah, that's the link. I'm not a big fan of the scents though. I'll have to look into them. But also chat, let me see if I could do this real quick. You guys have an existence. Ito Oni gave you guys a design. And here you guys are. This is the sweet teas. This is you guys. There you go. Made sure to have it look as goobery as possible. And very cozy too. You guys look like a dino blankie or something. That's you guys. That's you. You're the sweet teas. I'm so happy. Thank you once again, Ito. It's so cute. We look like goobers. Yes. I love it so much. I really do. Docs feels bad. No. Yeah. Cozy. Cozy dino. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm. Thank you once again to the gifter of the air core. I'm so excited for that. It's gonna save... You are actually sweet teas, yes. It's gonna save me, especially since summer is starting to hit hard. I can't even chant. I'm in my bodysuit right now. I'm just in my underwear. Just... It is too hot to not... It is too hot. I'm so dying. Sorry, that was dumb. I spilled root beer on this damn thing. I need to wash it now. This is why I don't drink sodas, because I don't know how to drink anymore. I drink out of a... Probably gonna stain this damn thing, isn't it? It's a nice pink color. It's gonna stain it. But I drink out of the waifu cup so much, I forget how to drink out of anything else. It's a problem, chat. Oh, I still have some... Lots of sploosh I could drink. I'll have to throw this bottle away soon. Sodas are... It's hard root beer. So it's both. But it is... They spilled some on me. And it looks like it's gonna stain. It's very Ow. My stupid microphone loosened from its shock absorber, so it flopped down and hit me in the nose. And grabbed my hair and pulled it. But yeah. I forgot what I was talking about again. I always do this. There's something I wanted to say. What did I want to say? It was something about YouTube. It was something about YouTube. We are at 493 subscribers, so God bless everyone. Thank you so freaking much. Right, I am getting close to 500. With 500, I am also getting close to monetization, I believe. I am at 493 subscribers out of 500. I, of course, have 3 video uploads within the last 90 days. I need either 3,000 public watch hours or 48 public shorts hours. And I am at 2,225 out of 3,000. So I am getting ridiculously close. The scary thing is I hope they accept me. I am so scared of getting denied. Especially with the stuff I've been saying lately. I mean, then again, I don't know. Raimi got accepted. I should be able to get accepted, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Because I really want that. Not really much for the money, right? I mean, that'll be fun. More for the emotes. I want you guys to have emotes. And I want something, if I do get like memberships, right? I want something to push me to make more content, and that will definitely push me to get more creative. I typically don't do a personal review. Well, I hope they choose. I hope they accept it. They will let me in. Only thing that would stop me is copyright things. I don't really have anything like that. Anything that does get like copyright flagged, I do mute. That usually fixes it. It goes away. There are like claims that aren't like flagged or anything. It's like the PS1 intro always gets flagged under the Sony, or it gets like chosen under like the Sony boogie or whatever. That's not even theirs. I don't know why they have it. They don't own the PS1 intro. I don't know why it's a thing. But it's not like a strike or it's not a warning, right? So hopefully that doesn't bug me or bug them. I hope not. Because they did warn me about monetization when I did get like a little, not like a strike, but like a flag. That pissed me off, chat. That pissed me off so much. It was, my Spyro stream, my Spyro 2 stream with the hub theme for the third area. They flagged it under some random Chinoid's song because it uses that as a sample in it, which is bullcrap. That pissed me off. That really made me mad. I was furious. I was really upset. Anyways, I just muted it. Whatever. I don't want to fight these things. Because if you fight these things, there's a chance you lose your channel, right? I don't want that. Evil. I'll just mute it. I just muted it, right? So hopefully, you know, stuff like that doesn't impede. Yeah, we are so goddamn close. I can taste it. Sorry, that was dumb. Did I attend the copyright school? No. I didn't get like a full flag. Like, I didn't get like a full claim. They pretty much said I just need to meet it and I'm good. And that it wasn't a strike, that I just needed to meet it. So I did, right? I could either meet it or dispute it. I just muted it. No biggie. No biggie. Oh yeah. I am so close. Thank you, everybody. Once again, thank you so much. I know I'm a broken record, but thank you. You deserve the praise. You deserve it. You deserve the gratitude. You guys are so friggin' cool. To have a chat I can call my own is just a blessing. I'm so happy. I am unbelievably happy, chat. Right there. I just need the watch hours. I just need the watch hours. Then I'm gold. That is one gigantic goal pushed and completed, right? One of my big goals was a sponsorship from a tea company. I got that. Again, the retards on Twitter, they're like, how dare you get your company, the company that was like how dare you get one of your dream goals pushed so quickly. They can go suck eggs. They really can. They can suck my eye. They're evil. They're evil people, chat. I'm sick of these retards on Twitter. As long as I'm true to myself and not pander, the feeling content creation can make me pretty happy. Yes, I don't like being a fake person. I don't lie. I do not like lying. I don't like liars. And I don't lie. I just don't. I can't. It makes me sick to my stomach thinking about lying. Not even a little white lies, because those can build up. Those accumulate over time. He's great as... Is great tea as well? Heck yeah. Like these retards on Twitter, like you really want me to drop something I got quicker than I ever thought I would. And something I wanted. Kirsha's right, it's really hard not to just want to go Sam Hyde on these people and just, you know, go crazy on them. But I digress. I digress. It's, you know... Best thing you do is call them retards and move on. That's what I do. You got depression, it made you suddenly feel horribly guilty every time you didn't fully admit to the... Yes, I feel that way. Or I felt... I did lie back in the day, but then I stopped. What made me stop was... My mom's boyfriend was a compulsive liar. I'm like, ew. And that pretty much made me want to stop and not lie. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter, so... You know. The truth set me free. Not only does it set me free, it locks those who lie up, right? Because eventually the truth does come to people, whether it be provoked or, you know. You didn't know T-Man has some good teas? More of a coffee? He has coffee too! He has coffee too. There's a good few coffees. He really wants to get that FaZe collab going, and I hope he does. I really hope him and Sakana, you know, work something out. What coffees do they have? I know they have one called like Dio. They straight up have one called Dio. I'm not sure how it tastes though. I think it has like chocolate and citrus. Or it has notes of chocolate and citrus. Hey Moth Eagle, hope you're doing good. It'd be hilarious if T-Man was able to secure something. I hope to heck he does. I know he has a blueberry cheesecake coffee. I know he has one called Edgy Joke. He has one called Edgy Joke that's coming soon. Also, his prices on his coffees and teas and everything, they're pretty reasonable. They're very reasonable. Like, his, given, like, you know, some places can be overpriced. His are pretty reasonable. Like, most of them are like $6-7. Which are very good, right? But yeah, I really want to try his apple cider tea. And there's one called... I forget what it's called. Like Hug in a Mug or something. That looks pretty keno. I forget what Hug in a Mug is like though. But I'll get a bunch next month and let you guys know. Free candy, right? He has free candy. I forgot what free candy was. He has one called Eris's Final Gift. God bless. Oh, it's a white tea. Oh. White teas are pretty good. White teas are really good. What is free candy? Free candy was one of the coffees. Let's see. Free candy. Oh my god. God bless. Because of the nature of the flavor profile, you remove the dark roast option for this particular bean. Okay, it's a light roast then. Oh, it's an Ethiopian blend. That sounds really good. Heck yeah. Producer, exporter, and developer of the coffee ensures that ripe cherries are subject to superior care from start to finish. For the first 48 hours, the coffee beans are constantly turned to provide even evaporation. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I remember trying one of FaZe's coffees. It was like the holiday blend. It was pretty good. I think if I got a FaZe coffee, it would probably be Nasa's because I heard it tastes like marshmallows. Then again, those coffees are super expensive. He-Man's coffees are not that expensive. So heck yeah. I think He-Man's coffees range from like 15 to 17, which aren't too bad. He does have one that's like around like FaZe prices, but it's like a premium blend. If I remember correctly. But it's sold out right now. It's sold out. Grown in the heart of a volcano. Oh. Fueled by the fires of molten magma. That's really cool. Very dino pilled. Wish I saw that coffee a while back. I would have grabbed it. I want to drink volcanoes. Brain is breaking chat. time is it? Oh wow. We've been yapping for a while. Hello, Hero of Logic. Talk pilled. The talk grinds it. Heck yeah. Hope you're doing good. So did I say hello to Mothi? Rock summarize this entire stream. Oh my god. I've been yapping and yapping. It's mostly about the thens and nows. Mixed with a few... just a little bit of politics, I guess. Just, you know. Because people were mad at me for even, you know, being who I am and supporting the T-Man. Oh, why would you support T-Man when they hate you? I mean, bro, they don't freaking hate me. Are you crazy? Like, these people love to say, like, they're just saving you for last. I'm like, shut up. You guys are schizos. My ex even said that. I did vape an ant by accident and it tasted horrible. It tasted super spicy. You didn't think it... I thought an ant would taste like bitter, but no, it's spicy. I spat it out and I didn't chew it or swallow it, so... probably alive somewhere. Deserved it for vaping, goddammit. It tastes good and it feels good. I love the vape. I like the buzz. It feels nice. Takes the edge off. Also be Kino for when they call me a bigot, you just... the screenshot of my tear was... heck yeah, I could do that too. People are fighting with ghosts. They're fighting with a dinosaur. It's worse than a ghost. Ghosts, if you try to touch them, your hand just goes through them. Dinosaur goes through you. Dinosaur looks at you and then chomps down and then half the goober's body's missing. Other ants are not gonna believe the one that was in my vape. Guys, that was inside a VTuber's mouth, you wouldn't believe it. Turns bad guys into dino nuggies. I've been craving dino nuggies. I actually haven't gotten them in a couple months. It's because I don't want to, you know, eat them forever and turn into the person that was getting mad at me on my Tenchu stream. New merch. What, you guys want a damn licked ant? Not doing that. I should train with the Nugget Master to nuggify anyone you find. Heck yeah. Kung Fu Nuggy style. Golden Nuggy Award. I do want to make the Nuggy curry though. With like the Japanese curry and the dino nuggies. That sounds really good. I'll take a picture if I do. Oh, hiccup. It hurts to hold them in. It really does. Ugh. I never expected to be here and now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when he showed me like keys, shown the alcohol. When somebody showed me keys in an eye. Little goober on the right is always so cool. Oh, that's Mocha. I was talking about him earlier too. I dropped a lot of his lore because he has more lore than I do. He's a war criminal. He would be best friends with the Korshes. I've had him longer than I've had my VTuber persona. He's a goober. He's a war criminal. He's a time criminal. And he broke out of time prison. Now he just stays in his own little corner, not to alert them again. And he just delves in Gerbilian and Volian politics. Because he made gerbils and voles and hamsters and penguins sentient where he is. His first minions were the penguins, but they just kept blowing stuff up and were retarded. His second were the hamsters, and they kept getting drunk off fermented berry juice. He had to get rid of those too. Then the gerbils and voles were pretty good for him until they started doing a civil war and he sided with the gerbils. Then organ harvesters made them all friends again because they wanted to fight the organ harvesters. Then there's these Tuco space pirates thrown in. I have really autistic war for him. Really autistic war that can span for hours upon hours upon hours. I also have a second Twitter. That's just him, right? It's just me schizo posting about his laws and stuff. And every now and then, if someone blocks me, I'll just use him to shitpost. Then I'll never talk to them again. Right. Yeah. I definitely want to get a plush of him in the future. I really do. A plush of myself will probably be like a Fumo or something. I don't know. A plush of him, I definitely wanted to have like a removable hoodie. Because I do have him without the hoodie, but I need him with the hoodie. He's just there thinking about how plotting. Doing stuff, I guess. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I started tangenting on Mocha again. Fumo plush would go so hard. I really want one. I'm so sad I never got the Niana Fumo. I wanted it so bad, but it was so expensive and I never got it. And then it sold out. I'm so sad. I really wanted that thing. But yeah, goals. I'd love a tea infuser of some sort. I'd love to get my own tea of some sort, be it from like my own sourcing or whatnot, or I don't know who it would be through, or you know. I'd love that to happen. That is definitely a goal. It's always been a goal, right? Or maybe the tea flavored gamer subs far into the future if I get lucky enough. That would be Kino. That'd be so Kino. But I definitely want a Fumo. I want one so bad. But that costs money, right? And it's probably gonna be maybe bigger just because of my tail is so fat. Unless I got like a U2's one, right? Because I know they made Kirsch's tail pretty floofy. Don't buy merch though. Understand, it's okay, it's okay. I don't have any plans for merch just yet, unfortunately. I don't know when I'll ever get plans for merch, but I do want to get plans for merch. I just don't know when the right time is. Maybe if I hit 1K. But until then, we groove. Until then, we groove, chat. Hail DLC. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna nickel and dime my fans. Unless you got one, unless you guys want like a tail Dakimakura that's just my tail. I don't know if I could do a Daki because it would have to have like a separate extension. It would be really expensive and not worth it, right? Being a T-Rex has its merits, but also its curses. You have to have a fat tail. This is like one of the things of being a T-Rex. You need the fattest tail. Because that's how else am I going to tail slam a Ross in Minecraft? The Ross Superstores. Sorry, chat. My brain is a little dying. It's the heat. It's not really the alcohol. It's the heat. I have to open my window soon. I think it's starting to cool off outside, thankfully. That's gonna be fun. I like cooling off. I don't know what to have for dinner. I don't know what to eat for dinner. Probably just make ramen or something, like udon or something. I have plenty of soy sauce. I have plenty of leeks and thinly sliced pork. You can make it a really nice pork ramen for dinner with actual udon. That sounds pretty good. But I forgot what I was talking. I keep doing this. Sounds so good. You love udon. 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 Heck yeah. It was buy one get one free, so I got 2 udon packs for the price of one, and it's like comes with like 5 servings each, which is great. And I also got this sweet soy sauce, so I can add a splash of that, and with a regular. Well, I use low sodium soy sauce because I don't want to die. Because of how much tea and coffee I did drink, I do have high blood pressure. Well, and the nicotine and just more caffeine. Do I care? No. Should I care? Probably. Am I going to? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Nicotine feels so good, chat. I cannot. The stream is 1,000,000% me not endorsing it. But the buzz feels so nice. I am very sensitive to the buzz, which is a problem. Then again, I don't smoke. I just vape. That's it. I cannot endorse it. No! Jover. Fossilized. Jover. I remember someone accused me of Viking feet, and then someone else was like, okay, time for you to go into the tar pit. You're becoming oil now. I'm like, no. You cannot confirm or deny these allegations. You know what I don't get, chat? These people on Twitter, right? You would think they look at who I would follow and be like, oh my god, Lulu likes this and this and this. Instead, they just attack me for Kirsha or T-Man. Not that I follow anything bad. Unless it's like a follow for follow thing and I did accidentally follow someone bad. I do like to follow for follow. If I ended up following someone by accident, it's an accident, right? It's like... Maybe I should have... I don't know. You know what I mean? I try to be polite and follow for follow. So if I accidentally followed like an ex-convict from Guantanamo Bay, I apologize. I think my throat is dying. Accidentally followed some fake bots, scammers way early. Yes, that pissed me off. I got rid of them. Those stupid crypto scammers. They can go frickin'... They could suck eggs. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know what I was gonna say. They could suck eggs. I think I wanted to say they could frick themselves and they can suck eggs at the same times, and I would have said they could frickin' egg. Followed by Lulu incident. Egg. You let the verified ones stay. I do too. Unless they're like, well, if they're cryptos, I let them go. I take them out and back and old yell. Ow! Old yeller them. Into bed. Gotta be up. Oh, sorry, I was reading. But yeah. The alcohol's kind of hitting me. It feels nice. I'm not like drunk or anything. I don't even feel like buzz, but you know, it's like that thing where you just feel slow. The commission bots piss me off so much. You don't even know how many times. I tried to just be polite to them because I was new to things. I'm like, oh, I'll just be polite. Oh, they're awfully pushy, but I'll be polite. Now if they message me, I'm just gonna start skitzing out on them. Straight up, if they start saying stuff, because I'll try not to follow them, but if I do, I'm just gonna start saying like stuff like, hamburgers can see the future, or something like that. I'm just gonna skits out on them. And be like, the walls are telling me you're a gerbil from planet Slorpulon or something. Get those on Discord all. I actually didn't know they were on Discord until I found them recently. And then I said his thing before he was able to set it, and he deleted it, but I already had the screenshot, so nope, you're not getting away with it, and I posted a screenshot in front of him, and he got scared and ran. The government is bees! That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. I'm using that one. Rosie O'Donnell is made of foam. I can't even tell if they're like people that are just like working at a sweatshop or if they're like bots. Because you can't tell these days anymore. Yeah, I think the goobery settled down. Then yesterday there was some idiot who was mad that I liked Kirsha and Juju. And like she's a monkey girl. I freaking love monkey girls. She's a sweetheart. She's very uplifting. How can you not like her? What's so bad about Juju? She's a monkey girl who's occasionally tan. How do you not like that? Discord ones are usually just people that use an AI art generator. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Granted, I'm from FlaVR, right? That's how we get our designs, or usually... I'm a mudblood. I'm like a pure blood, I guess. Where my design was all human. But I'm in FlaVR for a reason. I have used AI for a few things. Not like anything big, right? But I'm in FlaVR for a reason, because I do like how Pippa does the AI stuff, right? And I have made a couple of AI like designs for FlaVR with Ito. And a few on my own. Became hated the moment she used braids. Oh right, the dreadlock. Ay, mierda, pinche gringos. The Greeks did it first. The Greeks fucking did it first. I'm so sick of these idiots on Twitter thinking they... Oh my god, I'm not gonna get into it because I'm actually gonna start saying stuff I shouldn't. Girlfriend is an artist, but we don't feel intimidated by AI art. It'll be a tool more than... Yeah, it really is. Or it's like, people have a waifu. There's no art of waifu. They use AI to get waifu because generating or commissioning would cost their house and their family. They get art of their waifu. They're happy, right? Or not art, but like they get gens of their waifu. Because there's like a lot of Kino designs, but no art of them. And commissioning would cost a fortune. For as much as people want it. So I get why AI is a good tool for things. I use it to make a lot of Moken anthems. My mascot gets a lot of songs. And again, I have made a few FlaVR designs. Like Gina Oran, which is based off Orangina, and she's a little old like Lolly Baba. And Cheryl Spritzy, which is Cherry Sprite. She's a she's just a lolly. And then Ruby Floats is based off the root beer float. And she's like a 50s diner design. Hopefully AI replaces all the terrible... I cannot speak. Hopefully AI replaces all the terrible localizers. I agree 1,000,000%. I am so sick of this bullshit. Playing Digimon Survive hurt me. I never finished it, and I have to go back to it eventually. But the localization makes me hope this game leads to these characters' deaths. I have a feeling the Japanese games aren't like this. But these characters are so unlikable, and I feel like it's all localization's fault. I genuinely couldn't care if a single character explodes. AI is actually good. What makes it bad are people who want to exploit it for personal gain and greedy. I agree. Like, there's a problem that I think Suno and a few other companies are doing, where they're starting to flag like musical artists on Twitter for copyright because their songs sound similar to theirs. That's evil. That needs to be nipped in the bud real fast. And copyright designs and copyright laws need to be regulated severely. Because people will use copyright stuff, especially on Twitter, just to get rid of you. And it's sickening. They have no repercussion when they do this as well. They'll also use it to dox you. People don't know about this. When you have to fight a claim, you have to give your personal information out, I believe. they get it. And it doesn't hurt them at all. Which is scary. And that's how a lot of these people try to dox you. So be safe out there. Gotta get some sleep. Thank you for the stream. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It is getting pretty late. It is starting to get to 9 o'clock, and I want to watch the Pippa stream. Because she's doing Bean Boozled. Unless it's another night, but... I think I will call it here. This was a good yap. It'll be nice when you'll be able to use AI tools to multiply an artist's work. Like taking AI artist storyboards to make a full... and that'll be great, yes. I love that. But yeah, I think I need to rest my mouth and my throat, because both are getting a little sore. Because I'm smiling too bright, chat. You guys make me smile too much, and my face is not used to smiling so much. And it hurts. my cheekbones hurt. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'll just drop a link to the Peba. I'll just drop a link to Peba. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Also, I think when I do get monetized, I could just raid into people. I could just send you guys into do a real dino raid. That'll be fun, right? I can have you raid HGTV stream again, but for real. There's the Peba stream. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This was so fun. This is the longest I've ever yapped. We almost went on for 4 goddamn hours. God bless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a lot to say. And this has been therapeutic. So thank you so much. I don't know if I could get all of your names, but I will try my best. Thank you, Be Your Best. Thank you, Chili Vexen 404. Thank you, Jarek13. Thank you, JPZ. Thank you, MSFH Mystic Jojo. Thank you, Hyro. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, World X. Thank you, Teaters. Thank you, Simes82. Thank you, All Bone No Brain. Thank you, Chili Vexen 404. Did I say thank you to Jarek? I forget who I said thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ray Ray. Thank you. Oh, my brain's not working. Ayashamin Maru channel. Who else? Who else? Ah, shoot. Oh god, we went on so long, I don't know who else chatted. I'm sorry, I couldn't get all your names today. Thank you, Martha Eagle. Thank you guys so freaking much. You guys are hecking amazing. Tomorrow is Beyblade. I'm so excited to play that game. I got it a while back, or a couple weeks, or a couple days back. I got it last week. I wanted to play it since then. So I've been itching, so I'm so excited. So, thank you guys so freaking much for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, take care, stay safe, and Otsu Nuggies.